What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jess from She Vibes, and Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio. They have two convenient locations on the east side, East 200th Street. You'll call 216-531-7373, or the west side, Pearl Road, at 216-398-7373. Mention Red Line Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. And always remember, it's definitely a vibe.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And you know, Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547.
What's going on, everybody? It is Tim Buck 2 from Tim Buck Tuesday. And you know, I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time. Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com. Or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC today.
Yeah. Yeah, I know we back.
Hey.
Yeah, we back. You can hear the team. You hear the squad. We back in this motherfucker. It's a thing that we do every week. We do too much of this. We give too much information. And every time we do that shit, we create TMI. Too much information. Welcome back. Another Saturday. We are in the building. It's your host, Black State, Black Nine, Brandon X Bell, in the building. And I got my brother Ryder with me, my co-host. You got to do it. I can't.
The one and only. Ladies love Mr. Sexy Billy.
My nigga, regular Billy. In the building. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And we got the livest team, you know what I'm saying, in the motherfucking country, in the whole universe. Probably expansions all the way to heaven and hell, however you want to call it. But the CLE All-Stars is in the building. Led by Queen Adrian, you know what I'm saying? You know, you gotta introduce yourself all the, you know how you do it every week. You know? Oh, and she put out the tongue ring tonight. Oh, she brought out that tongue ring tonight.
It's a special night now. Model, actress, radio personality, and business owner of Body Ever Goddess Beauty Studios. Make sure to follow me on all my platforms at I_am_Adrian Sherrill. Make sure y'all tune into the show each and every Saturday night.
That shit sounded like a verse on a mixtape.
I feel like she just
Right on. And then we also got
Beauty, the model, what's going on, the Jackie of all trades. So I'm just not gonna break down everything that I do, but I'm a caterer, a model, everything. I'm in here. So
she's also a Power Ranger.
At night,
she's called.
I'm actually a Thundercat. I'm a Thundercat.
If you don't see her in the day, she's probably in the robot whooping somebody's ass. That's what she do.
She's the Orange Ranger today, you guys.
miss a couple shows because of that.
And tonight, folks, of course, as always, we bring y'all the best radio you can hear, and our show ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we bring y'all a really dope-ass show. Tonight, we got our guest panelists in the building. Lisa, she came out to join the panel tonight to talk some shit with us.
Talking that
Yeah. Hold on. And we also got our man, our apparel guy. So if y'all want some good clothing, make sure y'all holler at this guy right here. He's on our panel. He's on our team. Everything you see us wearing, he makes it. My man, Slick Nick, say what's up to him.
Mr. Talk Your Shit.
Indeed. And we got our special guest of the night. You know what I'm saying? One of the hottest MCs in the city. My man is killing it. I mean, like OJ Simpson with Johnny Cochran on his side.
Better say that shit.
You feel me? You did? Now, here's the thing, right? When you vote for a president, you know what I'm saying? What you're doing is
My favorite thing to do.
You know, when you vote for a president, you vote for somebody in a member of the United States government. And if you're voting for, somebody over in Iran, you vote for somebody in the Iranian government. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing. When you vote for this guy, this is what I'm getting to. Just let me segue it. Now, when you vote for this guy, my man,
that's what you get.
You vote for the street government.
Motherfucking
you dig? The leader of the street government, my man, Stalin Macmillan in the building.
Better say that straight.
You feel me? The street government. You feel me? And if anybody don't know, no doubt. And if anybody knows, when you put the street government with the outlaws, you know what I'm saying? You know what's gonna go down. You feel me? So
I mean, I do a lot too. I model, I dance, I cook, I do hair. Can I get the introduction we got? Because I feel like that's not fair.
You were supposed to do everything got the same house like Baby D.
All right.
He came.
Let me bring this bar here. Our guest panelist of the night.
Microphone all in my peripheral. They can't even see me.
Let me bring it back.
Get
Matter of fact, cut the music, Tim. Cut the music, because I'm gonna do this for Lisa. Cut the music, Tim, because I want everybody to hear me. Now, our guest panelist tonight, she is a security guard. That's Adrian. That's Adrian.
I'm trying, damn it.
If anybody don't know who's messing up our show right now,
See how the tunes just come on.
I don't want you to make any assumptions about who to blame.
Just take over. The tunes just taking over.
You know what I'm saying? Now,
I can't figure it out. Shut up.
This is my peoples. This is my fam. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to know who the culprit is,
some buttons on the side.
Yeah, some buttons on the side. It's a volume button.
Shut up. I got it now.
We just wish you figured it out before the show started. That's all. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right, though. It's all right, though. But as I was saying, though, I have to give an introduction. A reintroduction. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a breast reduction.
The seduction.
The seduction of a mass production.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? She's a security guard.
Okay.
She's a, what else you do?
Hair.
She's a hairstylist.
I cook.
She's a cook. That means she's a chef.
Model.
I need
She's a
parts.
model.
All right.
And I do a little shimmy dance.
And she does a shimmy dance, a whole show. If you just saw her shoulder movements right now,
Oh, man.
can't nobody show the shimmy like her, yo. I just saw it for myself.
Say $1 million shimmy right there.
$1 million shimmy.
And the best thing of all, she's my wifey.
She's her wifey.
Better say that.
LGBTQ.
I think you forgot a letter, but we discussed.
No,
There's so many of them.
so many of them.
Yeah, there's a letter like every day.
Yeah, she's also the Yellow Ranger. If anybody want to know, she's also the Yellow Ranger. She rides on the tiger every Friday and whoops people's ass. Lisa, you don't like yellow?
She said she
So
the
why
pink
you let them
ranger.
pick your colors like that? But
Pink, you see the hair.
oh, the pink. Oh, so, okay.
See the
So
shoes?
It's breast cancer month. We supporting pink on.
look, y'all be wearing helmets. I don't know who's under them motherfuckers. Y'all Power Rangers and
This is
shit.
mine.
You know what I'm saying? So I ain't watching the episodes no more. But apparently she's also a Power Ranger. And she also brought her brother, you know what I'm saying? He came out tonight as well. You know what I'm saying? And my man Mono, you feel me?
Shout out this is me, Mono Da Vinci, you feel me? Hey.
Mono Da Vinci, he do magic tricks, y'all.
Hip hop artist, Mono Da Vinci.
I make everything disappear. You know,
Oh, he said everything disappear. Please tell us what all you think disappear. We're gonna have to go into that conversation later on.
Right on, because I got some enemies. So tonight, I got enemies, you feel me? So tonight we got a jam-packed show for y'all. We got a topic list. So I'm gonna run down a topic list for y'all so y'all can be prepared, put on your seatbelts, drink and drive, do whatever you please.
Not drink and drive.
Not drink and drive. Verbally, mentally.
We did not say
Put
that.
on your, I'm like, buckle your seatbelts for these topics.
Drink a Pepsi.
Drink a Pepsi. Drink
Man,
some water
listen.
and drive.
Eat some spaghetti.
It was a metaphor.
They say they want so tight.
That part.
It was a metaphor for God's sake. But tonight we're going to be talking about a Chicago woman who is facing eviction is now accused of killing her landlord and hiding her remains in the freezer. Word. Another topic that we're going to be discussing tonight: trans woman rapes and robs a biological woman at gunpoint in Oklahoma motel.
What is this World Cup? It's crazy.
I know what she came in.
Wait a minute. Whoa, man. Whoa, guy.
What is this world coming to? To the state of man for some serious. That's
Serious shit.
man, say that shit one more time.
I know what she came in.
I'm gonna read that topic again one more time just so y'all can digest it properly. A trans woman rapes and robs a biological woman at gunpoint in an Oklahoma motel. Crazy. At least 23 children were killed in Iran protests in September. The civil rights group says. So we're gonna be getting into that, and this is gonna be very important for everybody that stay in the state of Ohio and our surrounding areas. It's a Spanish, some type of Spanish like winter storm. Her name is La Nina.
So La Nina
We are expected to have a La Nina winter, which is 75% likely. And here's what that is going to mean for Ohio. So we're going to be discussing that as well. So let's go to the top of the list. Our topic of the night, number one. Chicago woman facing eviction is accused of killing her landlord and hiding her remains in a freezer. So for anybody that is inspired by that show Dahmer, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I promise you, she watched that.
I
She
ain't
was watching the
watching it.
show when the landlord knocked on the door
Yep.
and handed her that eviction
Had
notice.
to.
She was like, "I got something for your motherfucking ass. Bring that ass here real quick."
Yo, what
I
happened
got
to
the
my
money in
internet?
here. Come
Why
here.
I can't get to my story because of the internet. Let me turn the Wi-Fi on real quick. That might be the intro.
We got Wi-Fi
I'm gonna
here?
take your
I don't
arms
know
and
what's
legs.
going on, but apparently my internet ain't working.
I got the details though.
That for sure.
Let me try to get back to this
I
topic
wonder
again,
what size
folks.
the
I got
freezer
you.
was.
And this
Like,
comes
was it
from
the
Fox.
Small size freezer.
Her
And,
name was Sandra.
That's what she is.
and this comes from Fox 32 Chicago, by the way.
Kalulu,
You
something.
can't pronounce it. I know it's tough to
Shit.
pronounce. I tried to pronounce it several times.
KOLALOU. That's her last name.
Go ahead, let them know
Alright.
what's up, Adrian. Read the story for us.
And her landlord name was Miss Walker. And Miss Walker came and handed her an eviction notice, and she invited Miss Walker in. And next thing you know, it was the
Miss
residents
Walker
heard
can't
some.
walk no more.
Yeah, Miss Walker.
There
Miss
we
Walker
go.
don't even.
Miss Walker shouldn't even win nobody's house that owed her money.
They don't even know what Miss Walker's
That's a
source
setup in
is.
itself.
And you had that eviction notice
Oh, I owe
in
you
the
money. Come
Listen,
in.
next thing you know, residents
you can't be out
heard
here
yelling,
doing
they heard screaming, they heard something that sounded like scratching. They started sending Miss Walker some text messages. Next thing they know, they get a text message talk about some I'm gone, I'm leaving my dog with Sandra. If y'all move out anywhere between now and whenever, leave your keys with Sandra.
Damn.
She had it.
She had a
all.
whole
Yeah.
outline
But
map.
look though.
But look, the residents call the police, and the police get there and don't find shit. She leaving. She didn't call the tow truck driver. She got all these big ass garbage bags. Police like, okay, you free to go because we don't find shit. Tow truck driver take her to some fucking beach where they she drop off the garbage, pick up her car.
Yeah.
The only reason she got caught is because she couldn't get that car fixed.
Yeah.
And she wanted the tow truck driver to keep taking her to different car shops, and he said no, and she tried to stab his ass.
Yeah. Now here's the crazy thing about this. Now the neighbors,
So she
not
got
not-
away in real life.
Here's some
Bitch
crazy
just
part
trying to
about
take it
this,
to
right?
that level.
Now, the neighbors, apparently the neighbors knew about this lady who committed the murder, right? The neighbors, all the people that was in that building, they were scared of her.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? And when she went away with the tow truck driver, they were sending messages to the tow truck driver like, "Watch out for yourself! Like this lady's crazy."
It's
and all
a
this.
demon.
Yeah, like yo, like they was letting it be known, like shit, like she's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
He found out. He said he had to ward her off with a stick, like she just coming at him with a knife, and he got the stick, like this Mortal Kombat. And shit.
I would never even let her in my tow truck.
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah, but I mean, apparently he wanted the money and hand over that she
Well, the
just
money
butchered
money ain't
her
that.
landlord.
The money came from Miss Walker's
He ain't gonna be able
credit
to spend
cards
it if
because
he
she
would've
was
got
paying her
stabbed.
with Miss Walker's credit card. So here's the
Man,
thing.
he ain't
y'all.
paying attention to that. He like just
Listen,
money.
he accepted the
Credit
credit card payments. It wasn't until she pulled the knife out that he decided that it was time to call the police.
Right.
Like if she would never pull the knife out, he would
He would have took the money.
Yeah, he
Kept
would've
taking
took
Miss
the money.
Walker's credit card payments. He would have still kept driving around the state of Chicago. I mean, city of Chicago. He was with the bullshit until that knife came out.
Yeah. And the thing is,
They
is
warned
just,
me about you.
I knew it. That's why I got this stick.
I was like, where did this thing come
My
from?
nigga had a stick. Like, he was like, "Hey, get back, bitch! Get back! Get back, you crazy bitch!"
This is my magic wand.
Harry
Potter one.
Like, right now, what kind of stick was it? Because apparently that stopped her from stabbing
This
him.
is that stick because they said she kept trying to.
Was it off of a
She
tree?
was like,
I got
out
you.
he was
That bitch was
"Ugh."
a saber.
I got a stick for that. Oh, you want to stab, huh? I got a stabbing for
Shout
your
out
ass.
to that stick because it did its job.
Right.
But let's talk about this though in a more serious perspective now. You know what I'm saying? Now, what the fuck would go
That
like how like first of all, how quick does it like I mean for real
that's why I
though,
want to know how much time did it take because all this happened in a matter of one day. And she sat there and she cutting up Miss Walker's body.
and you know that was and they said it was with butcher knives, it wasn't with like
So y'all
chainsaws.
saying the bitch professional.
Yeah, so she done worked
So you saying she probably did it more than once? That's what y'all
And
saying.
I think she might there ain't her first like because you don't just naturally go in
Y'all
and
said
cut
she
up somebody and get rid of it.
And then the fact is, she cleaned up that crime scene so good that the police let her go.
Yeah,
She been
that's
watching
man,
her
she done
life.
did this shit before.
That's
Like I need to check this girl out.
The police came.
If you ate some meat from her,
If the police hadn't found that garbage bag.
Oh no! He's
she like some of her friends and family think she's real generous with her casseroles. She's always making these nice fucking ribs
She
and
always has
and roast beef dinners.
But this lady, listen,
There's some real foot in
to
that.
this day, the police
I was just at her barbecue.
The police ain't found the torso. We ain't got nobody that's
They
saying.
ain't found a torso?
No,
That's the biggest part of the body.
Ain't nobody saying that she left the house at any point in time. So where the hell is the torso?
When did they call the police?
Yeah, how long did it take?
She did all this.
Rewind the tape. They said they heard her screaming. They said they heard scratching and shit. Then they heard nothing.
They said, okay, they said at first they was texting Miss Walker and no response.
Right.
They did not call the police until Miss Walker told them to leave her keys.
Because it didn't make
but
sense.
how did they know that it was Miss Walker screaming?
It was from her apartment.
Well,
that's true.
People was outside. They saw Miss Walker hand her the eviction notice.
Oh.
They saw her invite Miss Walker into her house.
Like, oh, come in, I got the money,
So
like
instead of
right
calling
here
the police,
in my
they wanted to
fucking.
text her to make sure she was okay.
Yeah, Miss Walker.
Didn't know you was asking for it, homie.
Miss
Right
Walker,
this
we
way.
hear screaming coming from the house. She like,
You all right?
oh, you all right?
Like, how come?
She gonna text back like, yeah, this bitch killing me, but
Took
I'm
her
cool.
on top though.
Obviously, because
That's not funny,
I mean,
man.
if she didn't respond from the
It's
first
not
second,
It's not like
But
it's
not to be
terrible,
funny.
but it's
Not to be funny, but why did it take for them to get some conflicting text messages before they called the police? Because when Miss Walker didn't respond after the first text,
Why they giving her
I'll
call?
tell you exactly why.
But why would you go through?
Hold up. I'll tell y'all exactly why they waited.
Why?
They was like, don't name right.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Hey,
That was fire.
Hey, now look,
We gonna
this
wait
gonna
to
work
the
out
first.
two ways now. Like, look, God apparently has a plan. And if Miss Walker walk out of there,
I ain't got an
look,
old.
if Miss Walker walk out of there, then we gonna pair rent. If she don't, then we're just
I wonder
gonna.
how many of them was standing at the office the next day, like, can we get a refund? Because you know.
Our landlord.
I wonder how many of them
Here
say.
no more.
I mean, think about it though.
But
They,
not.
they all might have
I
listened and
usually
just
always
was like,
deal with her. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't
But
know
with
you.
the, because I was watching the Jeffrey
Don't look like we
Dahmer.
paying
I was
her.
watching
you
the
want some new
the
shoes?
movie.
Don't look like we gotta pay rent.
I was actually watching the Jeffrey Dahmer movie. They like right now they got like about 6 or 7 different
Jeffrey
things
Dahmer
about
movies?
Jeffrey Dahmer right now. Jeffrey Dahmer growing up, I was Jeffrey Dahmer's friend.
Yeah, oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah, like
So
But-
I didn't watch nothing but
So
this
these
last
series
one.
I
or-
started to act.
Yeah, these are
one is
series.
a
They were really
series,
good
one
in
I
is
seen the
like-
last one, don't watch it.
So I was
ain't
watching
watching
it,
it.
and like we said that they heard, you know, the noise, the screaming and
She
scratching,
smelled the smell.
but it was the same thing with Dahmer. Like people heard, his neighbor heard. She didn't call the first time, you know what I'm saying? That she heard all the tussling and the wrestling and whatever was going on in the house.
they was just having really
I think it
aggressive
was the
gay
fact
sex,
that
huh?
it was the smell.
That's what
The
they
smell was
thought.
getting to her, and that's why she called. I'm like,
With a chainsaw and shit, like, what? You was really taking that in their ass.
Now
That's what they thought.
Funny as fuck. I can't take you, man.
Oh, my
The fuck they think was going on in there?
while I'm watching it, I'm looking like, seriously?
I'm gonna tell y'all what he thought had happened.
Because I'm like,
Cause so see, they had used the handcuffs, and he was stuck in the handcuffs. That's why they needed the chainsaw.
no.
They couldn't get the handcuffs off. That's what she thought that was.
Word, man, word. Not a key, that word.
See what
For real?
happened was they got
A whole bunch of times, huh? He just ain't never got that key replaced. But wait, no, she thought that he just bought new cuffs and just came on for getting the key.
yeah.
Like the dude killed 17 people. Like,
That's crazy.
she's
Y'all go ahead.
For real?
and so I ain't gotta watch it.
look.
I ain't watching this.
I'm sorry,
Don't wipe me up.
like. I mean,
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, the nigga like.
but I'm gonna tell y'all though.
And I think
And
I
this is
watched
some
it
real shit.
because I think they were from Cleveland. They were from here. The family was from here. And like
So
as,
what,
when
they
I was
traveled?
growing up, that was going on.
Wait,
Yeah.
which family was from here?
It was like, don't run away. You're gonna get caught up by Jeffrey Dahmer. I remember hearing that as a little kid. Like,
here.
yeah, like it was crazy
It
back
was
in the
crazy.
early '90s, man. Like I remember, and here's the thing, like I grew up, like, and I moved around a lot, but I remember there was one particular spot me and my mom's we was living at. It was down south, and it was on the street called Mount Vernon, and the apartments. It was real different, you know what I'm saying? And I remember like when my mom's used to go to work, I used to be in the crib. And now this harkens me back because now I'm thinking about it, like, because I remember I used to hear this dude beating his lady's ass every day upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Like every day. Now I'm thinking like that could have been different women. You know what I'm saying? Like he but that's the type of shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you hear him, and as a kid, you know, like I was like maybe fucking like 10, you know what I'm saying? Maybe 9 to 10. And as a kid, like I didn't call the police or nothing. I just would sit back like, damn, like some fucked up going on up there. You know what I'm saying? You kind of stayed out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And you know, that's probably like the mentality of a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? When they in those situations. So and I'm thinking like maybe, you know what I'm saying, but the excuse I gave was like, yo, I was a kid. Like, what the
Listen,
fuck can
I ain't
I
gonna
do?
even lie.
But if I'm a grown ass adult and I'm hearing chainsaws and shit,
I'm cool.
like, and motherfuckers screaming, and you don't see this motherfucker walk out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's just really tired from all that gay sex. Like, he's just sleeping over there.
I ain't gonna lie. This morning, I heard a couple arguing.
Like, I'm just saying though, that's what it was going through their head. Like,
No.
go ahead, Adrian, go ahead.
This morning, I heard a couple arguing. Like, listen, whatever they was doing, they was arguing for like 3 hours. I did not care that they was arguing on thing. I was mad about it. Like, bitch, I'm trying to sleep. It wasn't until I heard that nigga throwing shit over the balcony that I turned to my other and was like, hey, where'd you park the car? Because like, if the car is outside and this nigga throwing shit over the balcony, now we're gonna have to get the fuck up. Like,
It's certain noises you listen for.
the man, when he
is.
when
Like
he
if you hear the boo 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 bitch, and then once you hear the bitch, bitch, and then it goes silent.
Yeah.
And like that's not normal. Oh, you must be trying to fix her necklace that you broke when they were arguing.
We thought it was over, and then next thing you know, you hear
They're
her
just
shit.
fixing the house
Boom,
up.
boom, and she like, you doing my shit, and I'm like, shit, my car is up.
Yeah, if you still hear the other person, like, okay,
It's cool.
but then when you just hear the one person, you just hear the do, and you stop hearing the other person, all you hear is do. I told you. Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do.
By that
And
point,
then you don't hear the other person no more. You like, oh, okay, that's
oh damn, that was
That's probably death.
their ass.
I don't know. Did they leave? Because I didn't hear nobody walk down the steps.
When
Right,
it got
they
quiet,
failed
when
out.
everybody got quiet, I was like, oh my god, I could finally go to sleep.
And then you hear scratching like,
So
You tossed her with her shit.
I wanted to go to sleep.
So if she was upstairs dead, it didn't
That
matter.
was not my problem.
like that's not normal. Like, was that a bone? I just heard a femur just come on. Like,
I don't see the roofers over here today. What was that?
yeah, like, what's the hammering for? Like,
Like what the hell?
It was a long night.
We ain't got the landscapers over here today. What the hell?
all right, so what's next?
It was Sweetie's Day, okay?
Oh yeah, Adrian, thank you for bringing that up.
What happened?
What's y'all excuse?
For what?
What's
I
all
say it's
excuse?
for men.
Mine was taken
I
care
always
of.
take
very
care of
good.
mine, but I ain't got one this year, so I ain't have to worry about saving a
Did
whole
you-
lot of money.
Did you enjoy Sweetie's Day? I
Whole
think you
lot
did.
of
Okay.
money.
Move it, keep it moving.
Yeah,
What happened?
I had Sweetest Day last night, and it was great.
Said my
I didn't ask for shit today. I can tell
You
you that
trying to
much.
get me
He
over
had it
there.
last night and this morning.
Because last night, man,
I mean, he did. You're right. I mean, we got to top it off with something, you know. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that
we're gonna go
after.
to that next topic. Cause
He had dinner, dessert, and breakfast. What's up? Let's go.
oh yeah, oh indeed. Like, listen, I'm not gonna tell. I ain't gonna go into no
Don't even
details
need headphones.
because
I
you
heard
want to
that.
know why? It was that
Right.
great. It was so good. I ain't saying shit. 'Cause I wanted to have it again.
Shout out to Kendra for giving Brandon the best Sweetest Day gift ever. You heard him say he wants you to re-rock that gift.
Lord.
Again, girl.
Lord have mercy. All right, we're gonna go to that next topic because let's roll on. All right, our next topic. So leaving off of crazy shit, let's just while we riding this crazy train.
He said, leaving off. Let's keep it on.
Let's stay on this motherfucking crazy train. So a trans woman rapes and robs a biological woman at gunpoint in an Oklahoma motel. There's two things wrong with this story
How did
already.
she get her in the Oklahoma motel? Let's start there.
One and two, why did they say biological woman? They could have just said woman.
They said biological woman because they
I'm just like,
Right.
Hey, this shit gotta stop,
They wanted to let you know that
No,
they wanted to
listen. So
specify
they
it.
definitely said biological woman because they said trans woman. So you can't say one. Without
yeah, but once
So
you
trans
name one
woman
trans
and woman.
if they say woman, then I know. Well, obviously she's not trans because they already labeled one.
Biological.
It's a biological
So
woman.
there's a
No
difference.
shit.
They could have just taken her ID.
Wait. Because you can identify as woman and not be a trans woman or a biological woman.
There's so many new rules out
Yeah,
there.
there's a lot of rules.
You can
to it
identify
now.
as a woman.
I was this years old when I found this out. So.
Yeah.
All right, so break
That's
it
why I
down
watch
for me.
TV.
Before we go into the story, I need to break.
Exactly why I watch
That's
You
TV.
can break down on these
down.
labels, Queen, please. Because I just I don't want to
A
disrespect
trans
nobody.
woman is a woman who is in transition to become a woman. A biological woman is a woman who was born as a woman.
Like me.
There are people in between who do not want to go through the transition, who were not
Identify.
born biologically, but still feel in their heart that they are women. So they identify themselves as a woman. They're neither trans nor are they biological, but they are a woman.
Gotcha. Well, apparently this
So
trans
we gonna
woman
get our
identified as a rapist
Man,
man.
look, the whole world. But the thing with that is, I can't say I feel like I'm white.
Actually, you can.
You can't.
Sammy Sosa,
Oh,
What is that? Gary Coleman.
he did
Herschel Walker,
Tiger Woods.
Candace Owens.
Kanye West.
The list goes on and on and on. Be what all you want to.
I think I'm gonna start
Kim
identifying.
Kardashian thinks she's black.
I'm gonna start identifying.
Like, listen,
Hold
I've
up.
seen plenty of white girls after they get some black dick say the word nigga,
I
and
think
that's
I'm
kind
gonna
of
change my status.
so.
Kim
I'm gonna change my
Kardashian,
status.
Kim Kardashian came in blackface and nobody said nothing because
I might start identifying myself as a lion.
Fuck it.
I'm
I'm
gonna
a
be the tiger.
minority.
Who's gonna be the bear?
I'm gonna be a gorilla.
Yeah, I identify.
Mine as well.
I identify as a bear.
I'm a tiger.
As a grizzly bear.
I'm gonna be a scorpion.
I'm a whale.
A scorpion? You'll be an arachnid.
That's
wouldn't
out
you?
of the song. That's lion, tigers, and bears.
All right. Timmy, what would you be? What would you identify as? Timmy?
I'm a whale. You missed it. I'm a whale.
Oh, you a
All the
whale.
way on the zodiac sign.
was
We
here.
didn't
They
talk
was
about the
someplace
zodiac
else.
sign.
We was
but
here.
All right, so now let's go to the story because a woman did get raped by a trans woman who identified as a
Rape
man
and
in
robbed.
order to rape.
Rape and a robbery.
And
She did not.
And robbed.
It was a rape and a robbery.
No, because we're gonna clear that. She did not identify as a man. She identified as a.
No, but she raped a biological woman. So at that point, that's doing some rapist man shit.
So,
Yeah.
No, you think women can't rape?
I'm pretty sure she used her man
She
penis.
raped her with her.
I seen Players Club.
She could have raped her with her tongue
She could have raped her with a dildo.
or her fingers
Or fingers.
Oh, that's true.
Or a rose.
or a stick.
Yeah.
You seen what happened to Lisa Ray in Players Club?
Yes.
Yeah, a bottle.
Yeah, you seen what happened
I
to
mean,
Lisa
they
Ray
got
in
like
Players Club.
69
Lisa Ray was
different
raped by
speeds
women
on-
in Players
so you
Club.
never
Let's
know.
just throw that out there.
It could have said zzz, or could have said zzz. I don't know. You don't know.
This
What
was the most traumatic rape in that
Ebony
movie?
definitely got raped, and she was gang raped, and that was the most traumatic. But Lisa Ray was probably very traumatized by the fact that all them tongues went inside of her as well.
What are we talking about?
Whoa, what the fuck?
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Part two?
Wait.
Stop. Did you see that?
Did you not
Back
see
on
the
back.
movie?
Are we gonna act like we do not know that Lisa Ray was raped by fucking
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Oh, yeah. She passed out with the Chinese
Oh,
dude.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
a movie or
You
was it
said
a show?
all the tongues. I was like, I thought it was one tongue.
It was
Yeah, I
Diamond and what's Diamond's friend's name?
Oh, that's a movie.
Trixie, Diamond and
I would love to
Trixie.
be raped.
They were both there.
Yeah, they were both there.
Who's gonna
So,
complain?
yeah, so
Oh, but
we-
why?
we
That's
see
what I'm
that
gonna
we
do.
got
I'm not
raped
gonna
like
call
yeah.
anybody.
So let's.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So
Oh, sorry.
well, now that we cleared that up, thank you. So this woman, I like,
Which one?
I gotta get my shit together real
Are
quick.
you talking about the biological one?
I'm
or are you
human.
talking about
I'm only human, for God's
Which
sake.
woman are we talking about right
All right, so Adrian, because apparently my internet ain't working, so I can pull up the story. I'm gonna need you to pull up the story again.
Okay.
Yeah, and let's talk about. Let's get in depth on the story. Why was the woman at this hotel? What happened? I gotta find out. I'm curious. I read about it earlier, but so much crazy shit that happened in my brain since then.
I really researched all this. It might
I
not
did.
seem like I did.
We research every topic, people, just so y'all know before
So
we
just
come
so
on
y'all know,
air.
we
But we
re-
also get intoxicated.
Yeah, we do. Like we literally we game plan, y'all. We be in meetings. Like
We have serious meetings.
we do.
We have serious faces on.
like how serious do they?
We listen to Tupac while we do it, so everything is serious.
Dear Mama.
You know what I'm saying? Dear Mama, we listen to Tattoo Tears.
I'm not doing that.
We really get serious with our shit.
Like listen, if you looking like we don't, but we really do. Like
It's real. Like, so if you're gonna have to excuse us, we prepared not to be prepared for y'all.
I'm gonna turn mine to the side.
That's a conundrum.
Turn yours up. I turn.
wait, so I pulled up that and a whole nother thing came up.
Oh yeah, see that's what happens. You
But
look-
wait, if you want to be a woman, why would you want to rape a woman?
All right, so
got me puzzled. Like,
My thing
see, the
is,
thing
man,
is,
look,
I wouldn't
words.
even be able to give you an answer because I don't know. I can't put
I'm
myself in
not
that
gonna
mind frame.
sugarcoat this shit. You aren't. Words have meaning. You feel me? It's a reason that we identify words and what they mean.
Yeah.
You can't be a woman if you ain't got a womb.
Don't tell it.
Most indubitably, say that shit.
What you talking about? I don't
We
give a
got
fuck who
scientific-
feel any type of way
Say
about that shit.
Say that. Say that.
You can't be
Say
a woman if
as
you ain't got a
woman
womb.
who didn't experience menstrual periods, who didn't experience fucking child.
Yeah, y'all can't have periods. Like
That's like calling yourself a war vet. You ain't never been to
You
war.
can't be a woman unless you go
They
through
have their
what
own
we
brand of
fucking
pads.
go through.
yeah. You know what? I identify as a military war
Every
veteran.
month, you got to take a whole week out of your fucking life and wear these big, thick ass fucking diapers.
Sometimes,
okay, then.
sometimes more.
Sometimes more, because my
Depending
shit
on
is
if
like
you're
2
on birth
weeks.
control, you're not on birth
Too
control.
much information. TMI. Hey, TMI. The title of the show. Woo!
He just throw the flag.
Let's stop it
I
right now.
thought Taker Ray was
I can't
clear.
Are we waiting for
We went to this.
the red flag of all flags?
Oh God.
I mean, it do come in red anyway.
Belly,
So.
where's the E and J?
He's at the ESJ.
Where is it?
You need to get jerk to get this one.
I didn't get enough.
Oh, shit.
I didn't get enough.
I'm gonna say this though, because I'm part of the LGBTQ community or whatever. But like,
Rep your shit.
Yeah, because you're right.
She said or whatever.
Because you like, and this is some real. You around trans
so
people.
many letters like. I've been
LGBTQ.
I came out years ago. We did not have all them letters. It was just you're a lesbian, you're gay, or you're bisexual.
LBG. So it's LBG.
But now it's like LGBTQXZNA, and
I just say the alphabet gang. They keep trying to slide that P in there. They just put the plus.
I went to Pride this year, and I had to go to one of the counselors. And I'm like, I'm old school. What the hell? And I said to him, what the hell is, I need to be schooled on all of these, because I don't know.
Lesbian.
You got lesbian.
Yeah, what is the LGBT?
You got
bisexual. You got
pansexual. Lesbian, bisexual.
I
gay,
identified as pansexual.
Transsexual, transgender, pansexual, demisexual, sapiosexual, associated with LGBTQ.
What's a food sexual?
Questioning your sexuality, bi-curious, tricurious.
Don't you do rub pies on your chest, man?
Non-binary, asexual.
It's a lot. Yeah, we waited the red flag on this one, and that's why I said I had to go to the counselor that works at the center on Lorraine. I'm like, help me out, because I don't want to offend nobody, because everybody is so offended. Easily offended. Like,
and that's why I live the way I
feel
live.
like if you're comfortable and you're okay, then what nobody else says is gonna.
It don't matter. It's your world, man. Everybody talking
but
what they
I
want to
do
do.
realize that a lot of us are targeted, and then the reason I say us, because I can go out, like, I don't discriminate. Like, I'm gonna judge a guy, I'm gonna judge a girl, I'm gonna judge a trainee, I don't care. I'm gonna judge you, because
just do
at the end of the day, like, I like what I like.
I hate that show.
I like what I like, and I love everybody.
I hate that shit.
But
I'm
always targeted by like the aggressive men. Like, if I'm like, no, I'm cool or whatever, blah blah blah. They get upset. Well, fuck you, bitch. You fat anyway. I was fat when
or they say, I ain't gonna never sex anyway.
I ain't never fuck your ass anyway. You ain't even that cute.
I can lick your pussy better than a bitch can.
No, you can't.
Oh my God, they say that.
That's
so
the favorite
much.
line. Well,
and they know they can't.
And then
I seen it.
I tried.
I just want to join.
I seen it.
Wait, what?
Huh? What happened?
Wait, I need you to finish your thought, because we're gonna get back to Brandon's thought real quick. Let me finish yours. Wait. Go ahead, finish. Seth, because wait a minute, we're not gonna bypass what they
now I want to know what he just said.
I didn't say nothing.
He said he's seen a female lick another female's twat better than a nigga do. So I want to know, how did you know that she was licking her twat better than a nigga was?
Because I was the nigga that was the other thing. She did that better than I was. That was easy. Easy answer. You were sitting there watching like, man, I wish I could.
Back to the honesty.
My nigga said I took the L. Like, wait a minute, how you? I know the nigga that took the L. He was like, I was looking at my bitch, just and I'm sitting there like,
I mean, it was a good competition, but
you didn't
nobody gave it their all. Like,
it was mad.
But I mean, you win some, you lose some. But all that matters is how you play the game.
But you live to lick another day.
Did you come back swinging like, I bet you can't do this shit like this?
Did you bow down or did you stand up?
I did.
So you bowed down?
Long time ago in my olden days.
So wait, so you bowed out?
Huh?
You bowed out?
You bowed down or did you stand up?
Did you put your shit in your bag and walk out the door, man?
Oh, did I retire? No. Never. I'm like Tom Brady.
Oh, he retired for 2 months and then came right back?
No, Tom Brady never left the game. I'm trying to win a championship every year.
I was like, fuck it.
Like, I'm all about Super Bowl.
Okay, let's see what I found in the article. So, on Tuesday, September 29th, a woman stood outside of her hotel room in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
She was standing outside.
Okay, so if y'all watch the first 48,
she didn't
y'all
go
already know we started off with some bullshit.
Yep. On the first 48.
They be on there a lot.
Listen, I'm just not going to Tulsa, Oklahoma. You can't pay me $1 million.
I actually went to Tulsa, Oklahoma, like it was a year and a half ago. Drove all the way out there, right? Let me tell y'all something about Oklahoma. First of all, on my drive out there, I saw something very, I want to say frightening, but it just made me grab my gun and point it out the window. And it was a, like, so I'm looking out the window and I see a caravan. It looked like some Mad Max type shit, right? And it was like 100 cars. And I see flags and shit, people hanging off the back of the pickup trucks and shit, waving flags and shit. They got shotguns and shit. And as they're passing us, because they're on the other side of the highway, as they get closer, I see the flags and it says Trump. It's like, oh God. Like, fucking KKK this.
Say nigga get low.
Like, and it was the biggest bald-headed red niggas, white boys you've ever seen in your life. And I was all including the women because they all look like Triple H. And that let me know, and we was about an hour outside of Oklahoma, so that just let me know. And then as they were passing by, I just pointed my gun out the window just to let them know. Just don't try none of that shit over there. Right. I ain't voting for that motherfucker. Don't worry about who I'm voting for. Don't ask me. It don't even matter. Don't even matter what I'm voting for. Just you continue on your caravan of bullshit, and I'm going to continue on my trip. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't go to Oklahoma. It's different out there. Very different. Okay. And yeah, so continue on with the story about Tulsa, Oklahoma. And
okay, the room was located on 51st and Harvard. Okay. That's already another bad side because we know what Harvard is like here.
Over here on it's like shit. Betty. Actually, some shit will like that happen over here on Harvard. Like
when her night was slowly interrupted by a trans person named Brandon Hurd.
God damn it.
Oh, yeah, right.
Brandon? I think I know a Brandon.
You don't know me. That's not that.
The goddamn Brandon.
Stop it. They will hold you up.
I mean,
God damn it, you change some change.
Change something. Change fast. Right.
He found out on
quick
his
change
own,
channel.
but,
We got Harvard, we got Brandon, like goddamn. Shit.
I mean, yeah,
what's the street name? Cleveland?
Right.
That'll be some buggers here. Who pulled up in a yellow car to make an inquiry about the best place to purchase some drugs. After the woman informed her that she could not be of assistance, her night took a certain turn for the worse. Her reportedly pistol whipped the woman before shoving her back into her hotel room, where she was raped at gunpoint right in front of her elderly roommate.
Motherfucker.
So
wait, hold on. Is that the picture of the dude?
I was gonna say,
is that the dude?
Where is the trans
dude
at the birth? This part.
That's Drake. Wait.
Right.
No, that's Drake.
That's Drake
and The Weeknd. That's the Dikembe Mutombo. Yeah, so we gotta get to the picture of this one because I keep on. I'm about to falsely accuse somebody.
He forced his way in at gunpoint, hitting her with a pistol and forcing her further into this room at this hotel, and unfortunately committed this rape. The rape was followed by a pillage of the entire motel room as Hurd made off with the victim's items.
So she raped her.
So they say law enforcement struggled to pinpoint Hurd's location with a helicopter because they could not determine his gender.
Wow.
Of course not.
Well, all right.
They didn't have one at the time. They were transitioning.
They couldn't determine the gender.
Hey man, they playing that shit. I don't give a fuck what nobody thinks.
That don't add up.
It's the helicopter
at the
for me.
end of the day, like
Yo, that was
that whole
He dressed up like a woman to get away with rape.
but still, they say they
Don't nobody else hear that helicopter right
Was he
now?
a he? Was he a she? Was he a he being a she? Was he a she being a he?
It was a trans woman. So does that mean it was a woman transitioning to a man, or
That's a good question.
No, it was a man transition to a woman. That's what
Is it trans?
But
That's
the
what I'm
picture-
thinking.
that's
It's a trans
mean.
woman
That's what
because it's
they
a
said.
woman at the
Yeah.
end. So that was the last decision.
So
It's a
here,
man
wait,
transition to a woman.
No, because a trans woman could literally be a woman transitioning to a man, or a man
It could be
transitioning
either
to a
or.
woman.
You don't know.
Oh,
You don't know
well,
until they're
So would that
finished.
be a trans man?
No, it's always a trans woman.
seems like a
They have to
transmission?
finish all stages before.
She's trying to change the transmission
So,
fluid.
which is probably why the police were confused, because we're all sitting here confused right now. Because are you a woman becoming a man or a man becoming a woman?
They know who to look for. They was pulling over every light skinned motherfucker with good hair.
Let y'all know I'm real. No, thank you.
Hey,
the C-section story.
Hey, they would have bring in Timbuktu. He got titties. Bring him in. We getting every other.
Where'd you get this beard here?
Fucked up because it ain't complete. It ain't complete either. So it almost looked like I'm taking.
What happened was he was shaving one day, and then he collected all that hair. And was just like,
Oh God.
Yo,
this shit gotta stop.
I can see why the police was confused. They didn't know who or what to look for.
Yeah, I'm going to drink to that one because I don't like that one.
Looking for black, female, or male.
looking for somebody.
4, 7,
That's what
5.
We're looking for
9.
somebody. We don't know what the fuck is this?
Like you don't even know if you're pretty or ugly. Like it's a pretty like.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
Who got fancy
Is that
with
a-
that shit?
This is
They put a
pretty or
condom on that
handsome.
bitch. Yo.
Somebody got who booed you like that? I gotta take this back. Fuck that. Somebody got the bougie. Bro.
Hey, somebody got it's a glass. It's
Who got the bougie?
It's a glass filter on it.
It's a glass filter.
Glass slipper.
Everybody smoking on that glass.
Probably
Glass slipper.
This nigga smoke weed in France.
Oh, oui, my nigga. Oh, oui.
That's some real upscale shit.
My weed comes in sterling.
I don't even know if I want to smoke out of this. You gotta put too much like mouth effort into it.
It's a
Jesus
transgender
Christ.
blunt. You gotta figure out what it is. Did I take it too far?
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry.
You gotta- I
don't even want to hit that bitch no more.
They don't know if it want to be a blunt or a bone.
I like to sit down, smoke the form around the this right here is like you
You gotta
gotta
sit there and figure it out. I mean,
you gotta suck on it.
You
whoa.
want to figure it out?
I want to puff, not suck, man.
I gotta suck on it.
You set me up.
What gender?
You knew
is
this topic was coming up and was like, I'm gonna give him the glass dick.
But I can't take your man.
On that note,
That's why we call it TMI. Where's the specialist, man?
he wanna turn around and hit it.
Because he just gave us
We
TMI.
only want to hit on camera.
He just gave us
Let me
TMI.
go on camera with this one.
I can't hear that shit no more, man.
Let's not be on camera with this one.
You just make me question some shit.
Had you reflect your life a little bit, huh?
Yo, I'm gonna read some sponsors, then we coming back to
If he
interview.
was supposed to
Styling.
start hard.
Hey, Styling, man, we really way more professional than this. Man.
Should I hit it hard or hit it?
I swear, man. I'm sorry you had to witness this bullshit.
Hey, this shit cool.
This fuckery.
This is called TMI Radio.
Tim is setting niggas up like, hey, Tim is sitting back and he about to hit it. He about to hit it. He about to smoke it. He over here taking pictures of niggas and shit.
Somebody's like, I'm ready. I'm ready. There you go. There you
That's
go.
all on camera smoking this bitch with me.
You know what I'm doing.
Look like we got a fans only page of us set up and shit.
TMI after dark.
It's like
TMI after dark.
TMI after
I
dark.
need some water.
Watch
too.
Cass make suck.
Goddamn it, Tim. We ain't gonna let this shit down. We better not ever beef with Tim.
500 gold.
Tim got some pictures of us. He can drop us some diss records and shit. Like, these niggas smoking glass dicks and shit.
Listen, we're gonna watch Tim next comedy show. It's gonna be all about us.
They're all about us. Hey, let me tell y'all about
Which is on the 23rd of October if y'all want to come at Silks.
I had them all smoking a glass dick.
Hold up. Say it again.
That will be October 23rd, and that is at Silks in Maple Heights. That is a Sunday.
We putting up on Tim, y'all?
Hell yeah.
TMI to Tim?
TMI with Timmy. TMI with Timmy. Let's go.
23rd.
Hey, but peep though. Tim, TMI, you flip the M in the I, it makes Tim.
Hey!
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
So that's gonna be a 3.
I'm a fucking genius.
No, we're not doing a Friday. Oh.
I wouldn't call it that if you couldn't decide what that blunt was, but we can go ahead.
Yeah, we ain't gonna. We're gonna bring up that again.
Shots
All right,
fired.
Detroit, because he got us smoking hollowed out dildos and shit.
Stop it.
It can't be a nipple. It
Like,
couldn't
he
have been
just-
a nipple. It couldn't have been
Ain't no
anything
nipple that
else.
damn big, bro.
This could be a clip.
I beg to differ.
Oh, actually, there could be nipples that
Yeah,
big.
we have to see
I've
them
seen
all.
plenty.
It could be a
Yeah.
clip. Look at
Everybody
what
pull their nipples out.
I mean, it's only 3 of us.
I mean, no, it's everybody has a nipple.
We all have nipples.
I thought you were talking about the females. I mean,
And
if
I'm
you
all
wanna
about
see
equality,
everybody
so if y'all
nipples-
saw
I was
nipples,
trying to be, equal.
Oh,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
trying to-
Equal opportunity,
Everybody know which ones we gonna be looking at, but
speaking of equal,
I want to y'all. The audience wants to see.
TMI.
It's not
TMI
fair to
Radio
tell
It's
them.
Wednesday.
on Redline Radio is brought to you by Detroit Auto Parts. It is the official auto parts store of Redline Radio, the home of our original studio. They have 2 convenient locations.
That's where you supposed to get the
East
nipples for the
side.
sweetest.
Call 216.
Y'all are the sweet.
Hold on. I gotta pay some bills real quick.
All right, we're paying some bills.
Detroit Auto Parts is the official auto parts store of Redline Radio. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to have that in your face. My apologies. Back to it. Detroit Auto Parts is the official auto parts store of Redline Radio and home of our original studio. They have 2 convenient locations. East side, call 216-531-7373 or call the west side location at 216-398-7373. You mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off of your purchase. We also have TMI is brought to you by I fucked up.
We brought you by a fucked up.
No, I'm
When they
sorry.
start sponsoring us, who is that?
Yesterday. And Brandon's drunken stupor. Growing Wings Adult Services is the official sponsor of the state-of-the-art Studio 2. Growing Wings Adult Services has over 7 years of experience of taking care of adults with disabilities. For more information, you better call Lisa at 234-334-7547. Not this Lisa, but there's another Lisa. She's Caucasian. Yes, the Lisa that we were talking about.
The Lisa we're talking about has wings. That
Yes,
are growing.
she's a different Lisa.
We're not talking about those type of wings.
Say my wings drunk.
We're not talking about the Max wings.
234-334-7574. And the Lisa that we have here in the studio has a different adult services.
Yeah. Listen.
He didn't say that.
Lisa, tell me.
See, I'm glad that we is here.
Call Lisa.
Call Lisa. She got the wings that make you fly.
216-555-5555.
Hey, balls, baby.
Call Mike Jones at 234-330-8004. Get Mike Jones up on the low because Mike Jones about to blow.
What is he exactly about?
What is he about to blow?
Whoa.
This was over a decade ago, and we're still.
Was he about to blow that same blunt that you was just blowing?
Whoa. Damn, the bazooka guns is out. This ain't even shots fired. This bazooka's out.
Look, Adrian, we're going to talk about this off air. We're
This
not going to do this on air. We're going to talk about this off air.
motherfucking Desperado with the motherfucking guitar case.
Desperado was a good ass movie, bro.
Stop saying that.
Antonio Banderas. So now,
Open that guitar case and was like,
Right, hey, right. USSR.
So we got the interview now.
It's the Brandons in this house. It's the Brandons.
now moving on.
Brandon's, not Brandon's.
Moving
You
on.
blow
Moving
up,
on.
clear them.
Now, we've been clowning, like we had some serious topics. And apparently, we didn't take them serious at all because it's been too much laughing going on. But
We were serious.
but we still got through the news.
No, they were so serious we laughed through them.
Exactly,
It
because
was so
it's.
serious that we had to
We
laugh.
had to laugh
at
through
all.
them because
In order to
thank
get
you,
to 'em.
thank you, and that was brought to you by our
Laugh
special
to
guest
keep
for the
'em
night.
crying.
Thank you for clearing that shit up. That's street government right there. That's politics. That's politics
What-
right there.
what-
Right there in the streets.
Tyler Perry
You know what
made
I'm
that play. Laugh to keep him crying.
We got Stalin Macamillion in the building.
Wait, say
Yeah.
Who's that?
One of the greatest, hottest MCs out right now.
What did name be? What did name be?
Stalin
What that boy
Macamillion.
name be right there? What that boy name be right there?
Stalin Macamillion in the building. You know what I'm saying? He represents street government. He's the president of the street government. Right now, he got too many hot records out right now. My man is all over the place. You can catch him on stage performing all over the place. He got videos out right now, killing it right now,
Man.
doing mad numbers right now.
On fire.
That's all I'm saying.
I feel way
Yeah.
I mean, they got a little son.
Wait, you got videos?
She just booted.
And yet you out here booting it with the blunts with the clear.
Hey, look, no. Look,
Stop bringing
hey,
your own
look.
shit.
Look, first of all, I didn't know that Tim was setting me up
And
like
it's
that.
so funny
That's
how-
not even my fault.
It's so
We
funny
ain't
how
gonna
the
go
phone
there.
case you have in your hand is clear.
We ain't gonna. Say what? Whoa. What's she say?
You just like
She on your neck.
What else is clear? What you talking about?
You gotta make that clear.
Yeah, make that clear.
It's in your hand. Don't try to put it on the table now.
What's in my? Oh, this is my phone case.
I know you like clear things, huh?
Yeah, because I like see-through clothes so I can see women's titties. There you go. Like clear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I like to keep things clear. Like I clearly.
And you like to
So
see
you
things
found with the
clear.
clear phone case.
Why
that
you
know-
I clearly smell your breath.
What's for you was
I clearly tell that you pooted, and it's okay because we all poop. I pooted 5 minutes ago. But I'm a vegetarian and my farts don't stink. So now,
Bullshit. Y'all farts stink worse.
No, it don't.
Yes,
It's-
it is.
Food
All them
digests
rotten
quicker.
vegetables
All
are
them nasty ass vegetables.
Stalin, I'm sorry about this, bro. I'm sorry about this, bro.
That nasty ass shit that y'all don't got nothing to clear your out but them goddamn vegetables.
Hey, Stalin, man, how you feeling, bro? You
Clearing out the damn
good?
flesh
You
with
good,
the-
bro? You straight?
I'm feeling.
You straight?
No,
You
I'm
good?
going
All
slick, Nick.
right, so let's get right into the interview. So let's take us back, Stalin, man. Now look, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know what I'm saying? We've been cool for a minute, you know, and you got an incredible life story,
Is that
bro.
like 60 seconds or like a real minute?
Like over a year. I mean.
Oh, okay. So like 60 days type of minute.
I just said over a year. How you say 60 days? Oh God. Hey,
said over
how many
a
days
year.
in a year again? We gonna help her out. That's that
Oh,
part
actually, I
out.
had to put a 3 in front of it.
So
Yeah.
take us back, bro.
360. There we go.
So take us back, bro.
Right, fine.
You know what I'm
360
saying?
fever.
So now, what got you started, man, on the mic? What was that moment that you knew, like, yo, I'm gonna pick up this pen, this pad, and this microphone, and I'm gonna tell my story through records?
To be honest, I've been rapping since I was 7.
Okay.
I used to steal my mama tapes and record over them and beat on the tables and rap on them.
Right on.
And she used to beat my ass.
Right.
Rhythm and blues.
Right.
Until you got out of my house, you gonna move to the beat of my drum.
Right on. And so
So
now,
rapping on the A-track.
You said 8-track? No, they was
The
cassette.
cassette.
yeah, like, yo,
Oh,
like,
They was cassettes.
how old are we? Like,
Right, she put
we on the
grams
same
in
age
it.
bracket.
I know, not all of us. Some of them.
I said 30, not 50.
Right.
I meant to say cassettes. He was rapping when we had. You all know how we had to do. We had to press play and record at the
Same time, yeah.
All right.
No,
Boom,
you
there
ain't know you
go.
had to put the tissue at the top of the cassette though to record over shit.
Yep.
They don't know about that,
I don't know
bro.
about
Look
that.
at you.
That was the
Got in
first
trouble,
homemade
boy.
studios right there. You talk
Oh,
right
so
into the
double
thing,
Right into
right
it.
into it.
And it picked up everything.
Everything. See, man, look, you, bro. All right. So what inspired you though? What inspired you to pick up the microphone, bro?
Inspired.
Like at 7, because that's a young age to start
It is.
rapping, man. So, you know, like what inspired you to start rapping at 7?
Man, my older sister used to listen to that shit a lot. Like, I always used to hear pistol grip pump on my left long time. Pistol grip pump on my left long time. I heard that shit all the
Dog,
time.
you just made me grab my pistol.
Right.
Like shit, son.
I had to
Right
check
on.
and see
Hey,
what I
listen.
You don't know that shit. You say hard. What you doing?
All the time. I didn't even know what that shit was. I was just like, yeah.
That shit hot.
Grab your pistol.
Right. my BB gun. My shotgun BB gun.
He had the cap gun back
Yeah,
then.
the bazooka water gun.
So let them know where you're
It was my
from, though,
sister,
man.
though.
So where you from, though, man? Like, let them know where you from, man. Where they originate.
So
man.
I am from down the way Projects 30th.
Hey,
I was
me
about-
too.
I was about to say, for those of us that are from the west side,
For real?
where's down the way?
You
All
ain't
right.
from 30.
For anybody that
13
don't know,
years.
where Down the Way at, if you from Cleveland, you don't know where Down the Way at. If you're not from Cleveland, you don't know where Down the Way at. Down the Way, the reason why we call it Down the Way, for anybody that seen that meme where you got Simba and you got Mufasa and they're looking, and they're like, Dad, what's there? He was like, that's down the way, son. We're
Right.
not going.
Badlands.
Is that like when Morris Black and all them?
That's like, if you,
that's
like
all.
Kids
Morris Black
Man,
is up some more.
yeah, that's like,
So wait,
That
where
sounds
the fuck
like
is Down the
Wolf
Way
and
at then?
Like,
what year? Because we got
Down the way
people,
probably started from like
It's like 93rd
93rd on down, right? When you
After
say
downtown.
93rd.
after downtown, you say
After
downtown.
downtown.
So after you leave out of
that's what it
downtown and then you
No.
get up the way, and
So
I
like
say,
Outway, right? Outway is after you leave up from.
Our way is down the way.
No.
Yeah.
It's
No.
part of down the way. Yes,
No.
it is.
Outway is right
Outway
when you
is
leave
down
from
the way.
downtown.
Our way is 40th.
93rd.
Yeah, as soon
But
as
our way
you-
is 40th.
Yeah, it's as soon as you leave downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
You
not-
go all the way
far.
down Kinsman till you get to 93rd before District is.
hey, make sure y'all
On
call
down.
in too, 216-259-2062.
93rd is definitely not down the way.
No, when you started 93rd.
From
down.
93rd.
So that's Garden Valley.
Yeah.
But like I said, from 93rd, with 4th District, McDonald's, Shell,
Fourth
all
District.
that. You know
Fourth
what I'm
District
saying?
go up.
It ain't.
From
Once you cross that bridge,
It's called.
down the
Oh,
way.
so
Down
basically,
And they
to
had
a
a dirty
Cleveland
police
right now.
station on Chester.
That's
The
right.
fuck is y'all doing?
So basically,
I was there for 3 hours.
Hey,
Just
so
talking
tell
to
us,
anybody.
tell us about growing up on 30th,
Get
man,
skipped,
down the way,
bitch,
man.
stop.
Tell us
That's
what it
all
was
that,
like.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
So let me see. I seen a lot of niggas on the streets getting money on the strip all day and all night.
Right
That's all I
on.
seen.
was they pimping and hoeing or was they?
No, they was just getting
drugging
money.
on drugs?
Back then, that was like a real live $1 million stripper for the Fed shit. Like a real life. It was real
What
activity.
strip was this again?
30th.
30th.
So, look,
And we
actually,
talking back
just
in the
22nd.
we talking back in the
Cedar store.
90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, back in the 90s. Yeah.
That shit was
It's yellow
rocking.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm
Rock
surprised Burger King
in.
is still there.
Still there.
Wow.
For sure, for sure. Yep.
Because Revel and all that, they go. It's a whole puppy store now.
Man, fuck me up though when I came home because I
That's
did
what
time
I'm
and I
saying.
came home to the whole Central being towed down. Like that shit fucked me
Oh,
up.
yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
they don't
They kicked us
regentrified
out.
it and everything.
He
Yeah.
kicked us out,
They
sent
did
us all
that
the
to the
hub.
valley too.
mhm.
This goes.
So
They doing that to Owen now. You know they tearing Owen
They got
down.
the apartments across the street from there now, from the college now.
now, and if
They-
anybody
they-
follow
they
you on
both-
social media,
Y'all
and
tell
you,
them
men-
on
and you
the
mentioned
website.
that you did time for anybody
I
to
don't know
follow
what
you
the
on
fuck y'all
social
talking
media.
about right
You
now.
know what I'm saying? You don't
Okay,
you don't shy
what-
away
what
from
you
that
talking
fact.
about?
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And you also express a lot of things that you learned. You know what I'm saying from that time, and especially through the math and through the teachings. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
break it down to the people, like, you know, what is it like, you know, at this point now, and with the knowledge that you attain from that, how do you apply it to your career?
So you gotta apply that shit every day. It's a lifestyle. Once you are, let me see, you are responsible for what you know. So once you know it, you gotta apply it. That's just as simple as that. A lot of people have knowledge, but they don't know how to apply it. You can't just be smart. You gotta know how to apply it.
Right on. Straight up. Now, with the records that you got out right now, break it down for the people that might not know. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's the singles, man, and we're gonna talk about the singles. So go ahead. Give it to
The very first single I dropped, like since I had touchdown this year, was Mythology. That was the very first single I dropped.
Right on.
So that track, it's one of them cuts though. So Mythology, like the idea of that track was basically like, you know, a lot of people try to put their ideas on you and shit like that, or how they feel or what they think. How's the best way to put it? They try to put their life on you if they can't do something. If you're trying to do it, trying to put their life on you, you know what I'm saying? But like, it's up to you to believe it or not. You know what I'm saying? You your own boss, your own mind.
That's why I say
we all guys. We all guys and goddesses. So we can create whatever we want at the end of the day. And it's on you if you're gonna let somebody else create your reality for you. That's what Mythology is about.
Right on.
What's the name of this song?
Mythology.
Right on. So now we went through Metallic. Now bring us to the next single, man. Give us another single, man.
Get It in Blood.
Get It in Blood.
You go from mythology to get it in
Well,
That's my type of link.
Hey, did you ever think about it? That's how
It's all in the realm.
life is.
It's all in the realm.
And then this is a big song for the plasma banks.
These
Y'all don't even know. Like if
I just don't tell you.
What type of room am I sitting in right now? Let me clutch my pearls.
all these motherfucking civilizations got built.
So Get in the Blood. Give us the backstory behind this record, brother.
Get It in Blood. That's more like a clubbish type cut. Mind you, I'm a producer too. I make all my
Getting
beats.
in Blood is about going to the club.
It's a clubbish type dance
Up
cut.
the beat,
The beat is up tempo.
Do we
But
got
the
this?
song
Can we play this?
is
'Cause I
the
need to
song
hear
is
it.
basically like just in terms, basically like nigga, it's my time now. You
Let us hear
mad? Get it in
about
blood.
Let us hear
Yo,
about
we got a YouTube. You got it on YouTube, brother?
Yep, it is on
Hey,
YouTube.
Timmy.
Timmy, let's
I need-
pull it up.
Let's pull that up, man.
I
Let's
gotta
pull
hear
that
how
up.
getting it in blood is something that made me want to be like,
Make you gonna bounce. I bet everybody get this.
I'm at a murder scene, but I'm a dance.
Exactly though. It's a and I'm murdering the beat when I'm talking shit too.
Let's get it in blood.
Right.
For all you brothers that can't dance like myself,
I cannot. I can fake.
you can bob your head. You bob your head like a motherfucker to that shit.
Right.
He can dance and he can.
I can fake like I can dance though.
Let me see.
They say if he
I
can't
gotta be
dance, then
drunk.
he
Just
can't.
do one move. Oh, you don't. Hey, get it. Oh.
See, here we go.
She petty.
We got to start with the dance. You know what I'm saying?
Right. With the moves.
Hey, look, I'm just glad. I'm glad that you kept it on some real G shit. Not you ain't do none of that new shit. Hey, cause yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can dance. No, I didn't expect him to do that. But here's the thing, though.
I mean, he might.
It's 2022.
This is shit you still wouldn't expect motherfuckers to be doing it. They
You
pop out
never
and
know
do.
what somebody gonna break out
Man,
doing right now.
okay.
Like, it's 2022.
Straight up.
Like he said, like
Five of them.
My man could have started doing
that
ballet.
bitch is good, ain't it?
Like bang, I was trying to stay away from him.
The bitch is addictive as fuck.
My fat ass, I'm like, all right, I was gonna get one, but,
That's exactly what I said.
but I'm like, you're gonna have to do 3. Oh.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, I'm gonna steal one.
Just keep on getting them until she say something. That was my plan.
Until she said
Them
nothing.
boys go so hard. Like,
We don't have some good snacks in here. I can tell you that. Bro.
man, we are the snacking kings. And
Look, I had some chips up in here the other week. I ain't gonna shout them out because I gotta reach out to y'all. I want to get some sponsorship dollar out
I
of
was
y'all.
gonna say we ain't. That's why we ain't saying what we eating right now because ain't nobody.
We ain't gonna say the
sponsoring
name,
this.
but y'all shit banging. So if y'all want us to say your name, send that check. Say paste.
Same as
Damn, I wish I
you
was here last
Okay,
week.
you can send me a cash app.
Same
Money
as
sign
these
B
here right now.
Bell 1985. You feel me? I'll make it work.
I mean, because we can shout a lot of people out because we be in here fucking.
Straight up, we be eating food on here. We be having beverages. You feel me? We be drinking beverages. We want to give a shout out.
You ain't gonna never see what's like the beverages we drinking because ain't nobody put no money in our records. I mean,
Ready?
that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah. All right. Cool. So now we about to check out Stalin, Maga Million. Get it in blood.
we about to dance while
Right
we
here on
covered in blood,
TMI.
y'all.
While we covered in blood.
Hey.
You so silly.
We Jeffrey Dahmer in this thing.
Better say
I don't want to be
Then when they bought my first dub, look like I hug. That's why the feet show me love. Eats in my pockets on plush. More than my dubs. Nigga, I came from the mud. I done sold multiple drugs. Fuck who you was. Bitch, I'm the bomb, you a dub. You man, nigga, get it in blood. Maybe a plug. Now I'm with the Get Money Club. Got the big head on my fud. She think it's fuck. On the little booty I rub. She gon' let me beat it up. Fuck who you was. Niggas say cause I'm next up. You man, nigga, get it in blood. Keep it on tuck. Don't hit the block, make it flood. You show me I get it in blood. Be with the goblins. You say you know animals flogging. They soft you with Christopher Robin. I grew up boxing. The fuck niggas always was plotting. They mad cause they hoes say I'm popping. I leave it driving. She take it, I'll get it slobbing. Damn sure they got some good knocking. Pistol I'm cocking. I let the bitch get the knocking. Get the dough, extra T topping. Flow got them knocking. Niggas say hi, I be rocking. They sick of me. They need some boxing. Real nigga dodging. To the streets, I been forgotten. Quitting ain't never an option. Cleveland, we mobbing. Fly like I'm going to Hopkins. I got these freaky hoes watching. And they be jogging. I whip it up till it's locking. Clientele, they keep on copping. Bitch street good. Started off young with the bud. Then when they bought my first dub, look like I hug. That's why the fiends show me love. Eats in my pockets on push. More than my thugs. Nigga, I came from the mud. I done sold multiple drugs. Fuck who you was. Bitch, I'm the bomb, you a dub. You man, nigga, get it in blood. Maybe a plug. Now I'm with the Get Money Club. Got the big head on my foot. She think it's fuck. On a little booty I rub. She gon' let me beat it up. Fuck who you was. Niggas say cause I'm next up. You man, nigga, get it in blood. Keep it on tuck. Don't hit the block, make it flood. You show me I get it in blood. She make it nasty. She give me sky like a patty. My Twitter, these bitches at me. I'm street savvy. I get this savage like hacky. I make it stretch like a taffy. Eat with the family. We politic like Renassi. These niggas bitches like Lassie. Come to your addy. Pistol whip you, do you badly. Blood in your pad like a maxi. I'm with a baddie. Shorty bro think got a fatty. She love to get high like Abby. You niggas tacky. A needy nigga is aggy. You broke in your bitch a hacky. ran out of bags. I'm really hustling action. These niggas captured like Andy. Smoking on Cali, eating on chicken and scabby. Shirt off, I'm wetting they panties. Bitch street dub. Started off young with the bud. Then when they bought my first dub, look like I hug. That's why the fiends show me love. Eats in my pockets on buzz. Molded by thugs. Nigga, I came from the mud. I done sold multiple drugs. Fuck who you was. Bitch, I'm the bomb you with dub. You man, nigga, get it in blood. Had me a plug. Now I'm with the Get Money Club. Got the big head, I'm a fud. She think it's fuck. On a little booty, I rub. She gon' let me beat it up. Fuck who you was. Niggas say cause I'm next up. You man, nigga, get it in blood. Keep it on tuck. Don't hit the block, make it flood. You show me I get it in blood. In the hood, there was hoopers. That went from movers to movers. That went from movers to shooters. I'm not what you used to. Kicked all shit like a scooter. Bad bitches show me they hooters. I'm about to moolah. Still in my hair like a Kruger. Don't make me blush your medulla. Make nice like a tumor. Who that white girl, let me shoot me. Keep me a digital ruler. I made maneuvers. Gotta watch out for the pumas. Talking them pigs and them cruisers. Your bitch let me do it. I keep her wet like Laguna. Fuck her then give her back to you. I get that cooler. I make it straight like it's Uber. Flex on them. Call me Flex Million. Can't fuck with you losers. How that boy, how about he cooler? Bitch, I'm a Magnum computer. Bitch, street dub. Started off young with the bud. Then when they bought my first dub, look like I hug. That's why the fiends show me love. Eats in my pockets on buzz. Molded by thugs. Nigga, I came from the mud. I done sold multiple drugs. Fuck who you was. Bitch, I'm the bomb you with dub. You man, nigga, get it in blood. Maybe a plug. Now I'm with the Get Money Club. Got the big head, I'm a fud. She think it's fuck. On a little booty, I rub. She gon' let me beat it up. Fuck who you was. Niggas say cause I'm next up. You man, nigga, get it in blood. Keep it on tuck. Don't hit the block, make it flood. You show me I get it in blood.
Yeah. Hey, look. While that song was playing, I grabbed me a pot, some baking soda and shit. Look. While I was off camera, y'all don't even know, but I put that shit there. Look styling, man.
It just turned to pay the
Make
pool
sure
in
y'all
this
check
bitch.
that out, man. You know what I'm saying? Get it in
Appreciate
blood,
that.
man. I'm on
Appreciate
YouTube right now doing mad numbers.
They say that.
Crazy hot. Crazy hot.
I would say talking about balls.
That's on paper. That's on that.
You think you ain't got no choice?
We're not talking about.
I can't wait to hear your verse.
That's one of the shows. That's one of the shows that's from 7 to 9.
That's gonna be done
on
next
Wednesday
week for sure.
Hey, look though, we gotta. Look,
I got all the interviews
I need a
out
piece
this
on
week. That's
that.
gonna be done for sure next
bro,
week.
we don't have we by the end of the year. By the
You know, I can make songs. I can make unlimited songs.
I ain't asked you all that. I said, can I do mine?
she want to know if she can get on your records like
I
that.
can make you ad lib.
I just need my
I can do those ad libs.
Straight up. Hey, look though, we better get that Outlaw Jones Street Government collabo by the end of the year. By the end of the year. Can we attest to that on air? We gonna get the Styling Outlaw Jones collabo before the end of the year.
Most indubitably.
All right, Deli, you know that word? Is that a positive word, bro?
Absolutely, brother.
My boy went to the dictionary.
Thumbs up?
It is.
All right. Oh, yeah.
I work on the Scrabble board.
Yeah.
How many points you get?
Right on.
Totally.
Right on. So now being in the music game, right? We was just talking about now outside of wanting to collab up with Outlaw Jones, you know what I'm saying? Now what is like some artists that's like in the game currently that like that you want to work with or you can see yourself working with?
In the city, work with this
in the city, outside the city, whoever.
Vixen right here. I mean, we ain't go.
If you ain't no rapper.
You don't know what I am.
You ain't no rapper, Jay Reed.
You ain't no rapper, Jay Reed. Shout out Into Deep. Think about it. Think about it.
Think about it. Think about it. Like, damn, nigga, I'm tired of thinking about it. Just kill me already.
Bro, this is a pool stick in my ass. Stop talking to me.
Just shoot me, nigga, please.
Kill me already. It's done.
Hey, that's true.
I'm tired of thinking about it. Kill me.
What you say, Nick?
Hilarious. I said
every week.
Who's clowning? Y'all gotta know
that's what
that's what we do on TMI.
TMI.
We talk about real shit, but we have a good time while doing it.
We do what everybody else afraid to do.
Right on. So yeah, man, tell us about any artists in the game that, man, in the city, out city, that you looking forward to collabing to. You want to collab with?
Is y'all hip to? He's right. She's funny. Smooth Gotti.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No,
It's
no,
smooth.
no, we not about to do that.
man.
No,
You gotta work with him.
no. For those of you who are not hip, go into further detail. Everybody was just like, yeah. No.
He from the city.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm from the west side.
I'm from the east side.
For all those artists that want to stay artists, you want to be an artist, come to Death Row. Is this an East Coast West Coast thing?
I don't want to chime in.
If you don't want your producer dancing in your videos,
Smooth is another one of them Cleveland natives that's really making moves. You feel me? He really doing shit on the film and on the music side.
Because y'all making me want to know who this person is.
Hey,
I
gotta throw this in there. I made a beat for him that he had Bebe Salvo on.
Oh, well, I see. I'm in Delhi
sure.
iTunes, so I'm about to go look through Delhi shit like.
Who else?
Dominique, like I know him. Of course you do, because Delhi knows him. That don't count, Dom.
I ain't hear you rap. Let me hear your bars then.
1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2.
Drop me a beat.
We got beats going on right now. Give her some headphones.
Yeah, my name is Lisa, and I'm on the podcast. I'm gonna end it right there because you know I can't really rap.
But that rhyme though.
I was about to get it to you.
They gave her a beat.
No,
Put in the beat.
Give me a beat.
that shit was hot though. We gonna get you on. We gonna get you on.
I can really do something though if I really do.
What's your rap name? What's your rap name? What's your stage name? We do want to know.
It can't be no worse than seduction.
Damn,
Bro.
You gonna get a
What is it? No, we intrigued now.
Is he watching?
He watching.
He who?
You know who?
You know him. You know he who, damn it.
You know what he I'm talking about.
Right. You know Jesus.
She said, but she's a he.
Somebody.
She that's a he or the he that's a she? I'm confused. Which one?
Wait, did he not in the picture?
Wait.
What?
TMI.
You want to do some music?
Yeah, the Griselda guys. I want to do music with the Griselda guys.
The Griselda guys. All right, from New York. Right on.
Yes, sir.
I don't.
You ain't hip to them?
I'm not.
No,
They pretty nice though. They've been making. They were signed to Shady
we said
Records for a minute too.
Who the fuck
No,
is
but
Shady Records?
I'll come back.
Is that Slim Shady?
He just said
I know
anywhere,
who
though,
Shady
when I
Records is. I know who that is.
He might have. Did you say
He
anywhere?
did. He said anywhere.
You said anywhere or did you say?
I had asked Cleveland. He said anywhere, but then I named somebody from Cleveland.
I missed that part.
Yeah.
Right now.
That's
I
what
said
did.
Cleveland.
That's what I did. I named
Oh,
somebody
you
from
said
Cleveland
Cleveland,
first.
but
They
then
might
since
as
you
well
said
just
anywhere,
go
you
down to
said
City
anywhere,
Hall
so
and
then
like
y'all
say
went
I
to
do
anywhere.
because right now they sound real mad.
Okay.
And I just said Cleveland first. That's all.
You still ain't say me though. That's all.
This is.
I mean, you only spent like 2 bars.
I thought that was enough. That was enough.
Let everybody sit back and.
All right, give me a pen and paper because I ain't got to finish.
Tonight on
I want to see how you spit on the mic.
I mean, okay now. Better watch what you ask.
2 seconds. 2 seconds ain't enough.
Oh, she's a battle rapper.
She's a hard spitter.
There's no battle when it comes to that.
Oh,
I might spit on that bitch.
she will eat your bars.
Handle it.
Oh man.
Like real MC shit. She like Jill Scott on the mic. You know what I mean?
Talk to it. Hello.
Jill Scott did that. She blew my damn mind.
She did.
You should see me do it.
She went viral.
Whoa! What the? TMI. Let me.
Hey, look, wait. I just want to know that she did this. Damn.
She did.
That shit just.
I gotta tell you like this. I like having you on the show, Lisa. Like you
I was like
you are like you fit into this squad.
I tell you
You
that's
so well, and you sitting there with so much confidence. Like, look, we don't have people in here cooking pearls being on the show, yo. We don't get kicked off the air because of our content.
Can we handle 2?
Jill let you know.
Two of us.
They always come
Yes,
back.
y'all can handle ads.
I'm here for all the trouble.
I'm here for all the trouble.
Style it. Hey, as a guest, what do you think, bro? As a guest, what do you think, dog?
Not just the
What do
mic.
you think, bro? You like it?
And when T come back, it'll be an easy.
When T come back too, what's she dealing with? What's she dealing with? Oh yeah. It's about to be smelling like a body bath and beyond up in here.
Victoria's Secret and
She did
Victoria's
that in the
Secret and what? I didn't hear that last one.
Say do it one more time.
She did that in the hoodie.
Right on.
Right.
I didn't get a good look at that.
Right on.
My
He had belly all the way across the room.
He said my cataract.
And he got a mic in front of his face, so we don't want him to miss nothing because we don't check the
Like
late.
Chris Tucker at Rush Hour.
Oh, he get an HD.
Wait, I ain't see you do that again. I ain't see that.
There you go. Oh,
Wait a
HD.
minute.
Ah.
That was 3D.
I got it now.
Hey, now, as a host of the show,
That was
I'll be
okay.
see, as a host of the show, I'll be doing a lot of research. I'll be paying attention to stuff. I ain't get to see everything because I was.
Donate Brandon and you was in the last topic, but we gonna move.
No. First of all, they call me Black Nine on the radio.
He said he part of
Change your name,
our
please.
those.
My name is Black Nine.
he said
Black Nine.
Oh shit.
It's all right.
They be pink
It's
on
all
the
right.
inside.
It's all right. Well, you pooed it over there. I don't want you to bring that poot over here.
Hopefully.
He said hopefully,
Because
right.
if it ain't pink on the inside, you might want to run outside.
Well,
Most of Let's move that word on time.
This show is also brought to you by Dynatech. We stand by our products with a warranty and customer service that keeps our customers satisfied. Contact Dynatech today, 161 Reeser Court, Elyria, Ohio, 44035. Call 1-800.
1-800 Brandon.
Come on. You do it. Come on, you got this. You can do it. You can do it. Come on.
I even have to laugh in his voice.
I guess they just won't get paid.
Fuck that shit.
Here's a partial.
They like, okay.
I can't afford
We'll
it.
come back
Now,
next week.
1-800.
What's your show?
446-9001. Email sales@dynatech.com or visit their website at dynatech.com.
Visit Mr. Allen.
Motherfucker.
250.
They pay me enough for this.
Come back next week.
In a world where they don't pay me enough for this bullshit. They really don't pay me at all, to tell you the truth. All right.
Mr. Allen.
So, moving on to our next topic of the night.
That's me, Mr. Allen.
Now, Silent, before we move on, brother, I want you to let everybody know where they can find your music, where they can find you at, man. Give them all the social media insight.
1-800.
So,
The fans only.
no, so I'm on all social.
What they look
Stalin
like?
Macamillion
You
on.
can't talk about it without bringing them out.
Okay.
To bring my eyes out. I don't just bring my eyes out for free.
I got 2 hours.
Yes,
I got 3.
I look like a 2 $2 hoe.
I mean, yeah, so I got 3.
I'm an honest hoe, not a $2 hoe.
I just want to see the side.
You don't want to see that. Let me know when to uncover my eyes.
I'm serious. I just want to see the show.
I mean, if it's gonna be a show, it needs to be a show.
All the males can
Y'all
expose
should know
back
she was
there.
gonna say that.
Y'all perfectly fine up here where y'all at. You feel me?
Yeah.
Y'all should know.
I'm gonna go to my car.
She was gonna go there.
I'm gonna go to my car and do it, and y'all can just do it in here.
Your car.
But as the host of the show, I gotta watch y'all because make sure it's done.
Make sure everything is.
Yeah, because man, what kind of leader would I be if I make sure that the ladies ain't doing what? Jesus Christ, man! Y'all did like I ain't got a fucking job. I'm here to look out for y'all.
Oh, is that what
us.
We are on our best behavior. What are you talking about?
No, you're not.
I got my hands crossed and everything.
Very funny.
Stalin Macamillion on all social media.
Yeah.
My hands are crossed.
It's Stalin 30 on Instagram and Twitter.
Oh, I gotta cross my legs too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, she crossed her legs, y'all.
She's sophisticated.
Uh-oh.
Come on, Steph. You gotta cross your hands in your legs.
Classy sassy. A lady in the streets and a bona fide freak in the
I
streets.
can't cross my legs. My thighs
Oh,
too
okay.
big.
All right. All right.
That's it. I can't cross my legs. My thighs too big to try to cross my legs. That's too much.
Hey, now look, I'm gonna tell y'all something though.
See, Michelle had to lean all the way.
What about the yoga?
I actually understand.
If y'all ever,
Hey, nigga, please
me.
We got big thighs over here too. Like, listen, okay.
Thick thighs.
You saw us had to lean back to get it done. You know we.
I can't do it sitting straight up.
Right. I got my leg got to be out a little
And
bit.
I
I got to turn to the side a little
I
bit.
could go to the side.
Hey, just to let y'all know, like Queen Adrian, she has like a whole like Mona Lisa painting on her thigh. Like it is a work of art over
Let's
there.
see.
Oh my
So
God.
show y'all my tattoos.
It's a tattoos, like
Somebody give me some shorts.
and I have crosses on my arm. There, I'm showing some
My whole
skin
back
too.
done.
We're really putting it out there. Like, okay, there.
Got an extra pair of drawers.
Like, what is that?
I mean,
What am I looking at
I
here?
might have to make her some
'cause
custom
since he put me out there
custom
for the
shorts.
camera to see, I don't know if the camera can see it. Yeah.
What is?
I don't
What
think
is
it's
it?
it.
What is that?
I don't think it's it. I think you got to stand up on the table.
She said I got a portrait.
I think I get on the table.
So let me break it down for the audience. And I'm gonna do it in my movie voice.
It's not
Hey, can I describe this in my movie voice? All right, I'm gonna describe this in my movie voice. I am currently. I'm currently looking. Well, right now I'm just seeing a left butt cheek, but
Okay. Damn. Oh, so you the aggressor. Oh, I done found out.
she's the goddess of.
That don't look like Mona Lisa, but
Yeah, what?
It's cool because it's about to look like crying Lisa in a minute because I'm about to take my belt off. She better get her leg off this tape.
Uh-oh.
It's all about the ratings.
off the table and put it around her neck.
All them represent different
Like you
sections of
about a
life.
hurricane around her.
You said hurricane around.
It's around the neck.
Hey, they gonna try to power bomb her shit. Like, look
Our
at
legs
this.
are good versus evil. This is evil.
Uh-huh.
This is good. So this is the
So that's the good side. That's the bad
That's the
side.
bad side.
Yeah, so
All right. So you rub this side, you lick that side.
Hey,
I wasn't
why
gonna say
the
that.
wait? Can I ask a question
I
though?
wasn't gonna
What
say
the
that.
comments say?
Why the left side is the bad side?
I mean,
I gotta go to the actual feed.
Okay. I wanted to know if you. I was just.
Baby oil go on one side and Losa go on the other.
So what is it for y'all when it comes to the ball?
What's that for us?
Well, which one we want?
Which ball
Better?
gets the lotion and which ball gets the...
I treat them equally.
Mine gets shea butter.
I use cocoa. I use cocoa butter. I use cocoa
Why
butter.
you changed your mind because Tim said...
What's right?
No. I use cocoa
What's
butter,
that?
shea butter, all the butters.
What is that?
All the
You gotta
butters.
explain that. What does that mean?
Salted butter, unsalted butter.
Yeah, hey, look though, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie though. I did change my answer real quick when I heard Tim. When Tim said shea butter, I was like, damn, I use shea butter for my. Me and Tim can't use the same.
You said cinnamon butter,
Nah.
Cajun butter.
Like
Garlic
for
butter.
dudes, it's hard for us to use the same shit of anything. Like we don't use the same cologne. Like if I know Nick got a cologne, I'm not gonna use that cologne no more. I sit here dead.
Cleaning it up a
I
little
got a
bit.
couple different ones, man. So
Belly over there cleaning it up.
Oh yeah, Belly, what's up with the comments tonight? I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, what they were
Yo, listen.
We just gonna keep the show going.
You saw me keep it
Keep that
going.
motherfucker going,
I want to know.
I said, I hear you, Dom, and kept the show going. And Jack kept the show right going.
I
Like,
don't know.
oh, we gonna keep that shit going.
Let's go.
Right on. So moving on.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Next subject.
We're all born again Christians.
Hallelujah.
Word. So
Who is Adora Lovell? Like they represent the podcast is Common to Church. What podcast is Common to Church? Because we ain't talking about TMI, we ain't talking about nothing.
this podcast is coming to charts Google. Everyone, man, listen. Hey, guess what though? Stop that, man. Get the fuck off our shit with that shit, man. We ain't promote nobody else shit on our shit. Guess what? TMI, we coming to charts, motherfucker. Worry about that.
You tuned into our shit just to say.
Say somebody else. I appreciate
y'all just
you.
got in hot real quick.
I appreciate you tuning in, but don't come on our podcast promoting another podcast. If it's on Red Line, respect. That's no doubt you could do that. But if it ain't on Red Line Radio, don't come. Don't come to the Wu-Tang Clan talking about NWA.
It's just a show, baby. It's that's all it is.
So moving on.
Boobies is boobies. You see
Moving
boobies
on.
all day?
Moving on. So we got another topic. Now we're gonna cover some world news tonight. And the reason why we're gonna cover this world news is because we talked about this topic earlier. And yeah, we talked about this topic, but it was a different way. We talked about it in the matter of caring. You know what I'm saying? If anybody remember. So at least 23 children were killed in Iran. We were hold on, it's serious time, y'all. It's serious time, man.
Now
It's
we're
serious
talking
time.
about the kids.
It's about the children right now.
I believe the children are our future.
Right on. Right on. At least 23 children were killed in Iran in a protest in September, a civil rights group says. Now, when I read the story, it's basically where I forget the person's particular name, but they have a group out there. They were called they're called like the civil police out there, something like that, or the morality police out there. And so they took this girl in for wearing her hijab incorrectly, and she was killed.
Damn.
And so there were all these protests. So they're having these protests in her honor, and in those protests, in the midst of the protests, by the security out there, or the security forces out there, they in the process they killed 23 children from ages 11 and up. You know what I'm saying? Now, when we were talking about this story earlier, you know, some of our, panelists, they feel like the story didn't resonate with them in a particular way. I ain't gonna put no names out there.
Too sexy for the story. The way you told it first. No, but yeah, it was just like that's what I really wanted to talk about. Like, why are we not interested in this story? And it's probably because of the way that it's being framed, the way that it's being told. It's kind of like
23 children killed.
They make it not to the point where, you feel me? It's like, it's just another day in this place.
But here's the thing, though: are we that desensitized to violence in a society where 23 children killed wouldn't just capture your attention right off the bat?
I'm gonna be honest. Me and Adrian and Deli were the two people who were just desensitized to
I ain't snitch.
I snitched on both of us, Daddy. I'm sorry.
I tell them myself.
Adrian 6 now, the young thug over here.
I'm gonna be honest.
I can see that bullshit from a mile away.
The two controversial people of the group, the two most hated people of the group.
We wear that shit.
Our Facebooks are going to be hit with a lot of hate mail tomorrow.
And I ain't gonna even read them.
You know I'm not.
So
I Deli took one approach. I took another. We just had the man who killed all them kids in the school be sentenced to life, not to death penalty, to life, and that's right here in the United States. So that's where my head is. Like, we talking about people killing kids right here in the United States.
You got sentenced to life, right?
And getting life. What the fuck is that? He's
all right,
still alive.
So let me tell y'all, for anybody, if you ain't never been through the prison system, right? I'm gonna tell y'all something. If a dude kills a bunch of kids and he go to jail, the motherfucker wishes for the death penalty. Because that dude do not want to be in Jim Pop serving a life sentence.
And one of the kids
that for him,
he said, I hope he gets everything he deserves.
Look, and he will. That's why they gave him a life sentence. Because here's the thing.
I hope they dollar roof his ass.
And that's why they gave him a life sentence. Because if they would have gave him the death penalty, he would have been tucked away safe on death row. You know what I'm saying? Which is still not a safe place, but they try to make sure that those tax dollars get paid to that person getting that lethal injection. Now, in a lot of states, they don't do the death penalty anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes down to a situation like that, I like the idea of life in prison.
I don't, because guess what? Regardless of
they can still live
what he did, what torture they gonna put him through, what he gonna have 3 hot.
He ain't gonna make it through life though. He gonna be dead.
He gonna have 3 hot.
He gonna dead. It's gonna be some street justice.
He gonna have 3 hot meals. He gonna have
No, he's not.
He gonna have a chance to talk on the phone to his family.
Ain't nobody gonna let that. He ain't about to eat shit in there.
He gonna have a chance to go to a library and
he's not.
Those kids were robbed.
He said, no, he's not. No, he's not. Listen, that's not real. You don't understand what happens with the child killers in jail.
They don't make it.
He ain't about to have no 3 meals. They ain't about to let that man eat shit. You know what I'm saying? Only thing he gonna be eating is shit. You know what I'm saying? They gonna that dude about to be somebody's I mean, like he might not even be somebody's bitch. They probably that dude ain't about to make it 3-4 years in that motherfucker.
I pray he doesn't.
He gonna wish he was dead.
I pray he doesn't.
And that, you know what I'm saying? Because like for one, like, you know, like it's just a different, it's a different animal, man. Those cats ain't gonna let that slide. You feel me? Like, so, but in this situation, though, you got kids being murdered by government officials. You know what I'm saying? Security officers, they ain't about to go to jail at all. They ain't about to do no life sentence.
So listen,
period.
Right.
And they willing and kill kids just as so. Ain't shit y'all gonna do about it.
So since we've known for the past couple of months that over there has been killers. Like, look how many black people got killed trying to cross the border. Like, it's big now because it's kids, but they've been killing people trying to cross that border for the last fucking 6-7 months. Like,
and that's fucked up too. And when we and a story run by where 23 kids get murdered at the border, we're gonna report about that and talk about that the same way. If it's one kid, because here's the thing, the way I look at it, like we all parents.
Look how many kids
we just so happen to be born in America. Do y'all know the statistics or what is the actual statistic of the probability of you being born in the United States? It's like 1 in 8 billion. There's 8 billion people on the planet. The low, like think about the like we are actually fortunate because and yeah, we go through our hardships here. We go through our hardships like it's a high fraction because like we're born here in America. There's a lot of people being born. There's millions more people are born outside of America than it is America. We don't have the highest population of people. You know what I'm saying? Nope. So it's more than likely more people are going to be born outside of the country than in. And then here's the thing, like. And being a parent, you know what I mean? Like I look at it like this. I wouldn't want, because I know what it'll feel like if I lost my daughter, if I lost my kids. You feel me? Man, that kind of pain. So I don't want another parent to feel that kind of pain. And when another parent, no matter where they're located on the map, when they have to go through something like that, or if a kid that wasn't able to defend themselves go through something like that, I feel it. You know what I'm saying?
So I gotta play the devil's advocate. Sorry, is being a mother of 4, 2 of them being young black boys. I fucking fear every day here in America that I'm going to lose my 2 black boys. And not at a border, but playing outside, doing what little black boys do. So yeah, I feel sorry for the kids who lost their life at the border. I truly do. But as a single black woman raising 4 black kids, but 2 of them being young black boys, I fear more for my fucking children.
Oh yeah, I'm not telling you to feel more for them other kids, but the thing is, it's feeling something. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, like it's just like this. Like yeah, I care about.
They get together, they act a damn fool.
Like it's just like this, and it goes all, and it breaks all the way down to even a relative. Like say for instance, you know, yeah, I take care of the kids that's in my house. You know what I'm saying? My job.
And you have a black son,
right? But here's the thing though, and I care about my kids above. Yeah, I put my kids above any other kids. True enough. But if I see a kid that's outside of my house and I see them hungry, I'm gonna
feed them.
You know what I'm saying? Like I done been volunteering. I've been volunteering, working with kids since I was 18.
Me too.
You know what I'm saying?
Since I was 12.
Tutor kids, spoke with kids. You know what I'm saying? Mentor kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, and doing that for a long period of time and seeing like there's so many children. There's so many children on this planet that ain't got a voice. There's so many children on this planet that goes through like hell before they can even write. You know what I'm saying? Before they can read. You feel me? And so like, and knowing that, you know, this is just me being human. You know what I mean? Me just being a person. You know what I'm saying? This was like this before I even had kids. Like, you know, and hearing about that is, and then hearing how kids they fall at the hands of, just like here, kids they get killed by police officers, like you know, to Tamir Rice. So it's something it's something that
let's not forget Trayvon Martin, because he was a kid too.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying. So Mike Brown was basically a kid.
Mike
you know
Brown
what I'm saying?
Was a kid too.
You
like,
feel me?
Keep forgetting. So when our boys turn 18, they get caught.
Think about it like this over there. There's a young lady. She was killed by fucking officials because she wore her hijab wrong. So that's just like imagine that's like over here if I wore like, you know what I'm saying,
shot for being black.
for having the mask.
I mean, technically, here's the thing.
Technically, that's really what it is.
I mean, yeah.
They
So,
feel like she
so therefore, you can't relate. You know what I'm saying?
Technically,
It's a relatable thing. It's
They
like
feel like she
I got a
disrespected
son.
her
My son
culture.
could get killed for wearing his hat the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? He could go to, a wrong neighborhood, wear his hat the wrong way, or the police could think he a gang member. You know what I'm saying? Or he could think he stole, or think he got a gun on him. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, that's why those stories like that hits home to me. You feel me? Like, it happened overseas. But
Thank you.
Bless you.
Oh, y'all so good.
Yeah, we assholes, but you also trying to get into heaven. I ain't about to let us sneeze past. Bless you. You saw that, Jesus, right?
But Jesus, I know we talk about.
Put that tally on the board, bro. Can I get my star?
That's the cover for all that time I had for marital sex.
We're gonna be going to every store looking for these motherfuckers right now.
All right, we got to get into love and life.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, because we are almost at the end of the show.
Okay.
So, thank y'all for that. Topic. Now we're about to move into. We can't dim no lights or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
We can try.
Turn off the lights.
Light a candle.
I just feel like Deli should do this. We should have Deli do these segments sitting behind candles with a purple velvet like cloth behind them,
I don't think we want that to anything else.
like with and feathers and shit.
Oh, I gotta let me get in my mode.
All right,
Go ahead. White
go ahead, Go ahead,
Yes.
Clear your throat. Get the popcorn kernels out. Yeah. You can't do such that with popcorn kernels.
Girl, you act like you about to suck some.
Not tonight. Not tonight.
Oh, you got a popcorn.
Not tonight. I'm retired.
Talking to the mic some more.
Yeah, talking to the mic. Come on, put your mouth over there.
There you go.
I mean, on the mic.
My mic is not open. There ain't no open mic for me. No, I'm as close.
You what?
She still got popcorn in the mouth. She's just working it out.
You got the corn nut in there.
Not the nut. Oh my god.
Deli's like, man, if you don't hurry up and say my name.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the night where we are getting into love and life with the one and only. Ladies, you love him, Mr. Sexy Deli.
She drooling. Oh my god.
Like she so into that, she drilled on that motherfucker.
No, I'm not.
I believe that, but I was the drip.
Oh
That was pretty damn good, I must say.
It's the drool for me.
All right, Stephanie. All right, so next week. So next week, before I start hosting, Stephanie, damn it, you better. I started this damn show.
Have a little drip of slime come down, baby.
You know what I'm saying? You better say, you know what I mean? You bring a vibrator or something. You say my shit.
No, you gotta bring the rose.
And throw some glitter. Throw some glitter.
Now.
It's
They gonna be sounding like the herbal.
No, it's Black 9. You got to do the Black 9. Brandon ain't a sexy name, especially after the story we read tonight.
It's not.
Not at all.
It's not. I ain't never heard a female say like, "Oh, Brandon, he's so fine."
Nope.
Y'all always y'all cut off
You're like, fuck that nigga Brandon.
y'all cut off the other 6 letters. And y'all just say B. It's just B. That's it. It's just B.
That's it.
All right, now Deli, regular my regular nigga.
Now that we've been
Alright, so look.
right back to Mr. Sex.
This is what we gonna go with today.
Brandiana.
Why is it
The bullshit.
that single mothers?
Wait, Deli, wait.
Yeah, I had to throw a curveball in there
Why
on
you
you.
gotta
What you about to say, bro?
Not when we just got.
I know.
Fire in the
I know.
Yeah.
Why is it that single mothers, not all, but we know a vast majority of the ones that we know, be expecting a man to, you feel me, like pay for what they got going on already. You feel me? So
relate to this because I'm a stepfather.
let me give it a little more context. I'm gonna give it a little more context.
Wow.
So, for example,
Pay my bills so good you gonna be mad as hot as hell.
she had to pay for a babysitter.
She said,
So that y'all could-
back you up. She said, if I gotta go out on a date with you, you better be paying for my babysitter.
Oh,
Basically, you got to start investing.
wait a minute.
No,
No,
she
she
said
is-
no. She
she
said
is-
if I pay for the sitter, you gotta pay for the date.
Yeah. She said if I
If
pay
I
$50
do
for a
my
sitter,
own, if I take care of my own shit, you gotta do some extra shit.
No, that's preposterous.
But they just
To
give me some
invest
head and I'm
in
good to go. I don't give a fuck
me.
about all that.
Right. Hey, but you
I
know
pay
what?
for
At
my
the
own
same
dinner
time,
What you
Put
think,
your tongue
Mano?
on the
You been
clean.
quiet over there.
and then go.
Would you do that?
Mario as a single man at the table.
Yeah, would you? Would you do that?
If
Cause
she
you
told
single,
you,
you
I
represent
ain't
a
gonna lie
single
to you.
man.
Look, I'm this type nigga though. If I want to bring a bitch to a date center, I'm gonna pay for it anyway because I want to do it.
I like you said,
It
if I
ain't
bring a
about-
bitch.
I wouldn't even have that conversation.
You a
No,
bitch.
You just said bitch.
like,
Seriously.
Man said a woman.
I ain't bringing a
Man
bitch
said
to dinner.
queen.
I'm not bringing a bitch to dinner. You will not.
He said I'm bringing a bitch.
let's take a
Damn.
long
So all
walk
the bitches,
man.
all
around
the
the park.
bitches that's going on a date with Mano tonight.
That's exactly how I feel.
At least- Hey, he's like, don't even think about what you're gonna be classified as. You already know.
He like, go as in case you
Bitch,
didn't know
hard
going
slut,
into
just know you
this.
got a name.
That's my
are a
favorite
bitch.
word. Bitch.
Style it. Now, what about you, my brother?
Are you representing a single man, a divorced man, a married man? Where you coming from?
And if you ain't married, you single.
Man, because we got 3 married men.
Yeah, all
we
of
got
these,
Mano
bro.
representing a single man.
So
I ain't worried about
I'm in a sort of a kind of a openish relationship.
Open-ish.
Openish.
Starring Anthony Anderson.
You in an open relationship?
Yep, openish.
I got you. Well, let me correct myself. 2 married men and 1 separated.
Hey, man, I don't know how I come with this shit. I'll just be ready
I
with
already
them.
know. I already know he's married. I
So
found
this
that
is
out.
this is Dominique and this is Kendra.
Yeah, I'm married. I'm married.
I know you married. I heard that through the comments.
That is separated, Nikki.
You single?
Hey,
Oh.
what the fuck make you like feel like a female is the one though? You feel me? Like,
What makes you?
What makes you?
That's what we should be asking
no, because
y'all.
this is why
I knew it.
I ain't trying to.
Oh, he
you feel
missed
me,
last
push it
week's
like that,
episode.
but I'm
We
saying,
all
like,
told that.
Oh
You
yeah,
feel me?
we
Like,
definitely touched on
it's
that.
so many just different people. You
If
know
you a
what
hoe,
I'm
say
saying?
that.
Like, it's so many just different people. You feel me? Like my best relationships with female ain't even ones I slept with all the time. You feel me? Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But what make you feel like somebody the one if you feel like you already know? Do you feel like you don't?
I'm gonna tell you
Ooh,
like
that's
this.
a good ass.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Like honestly,
Oh, he might have beat your question up.
Man, we might have to bring this nigga on the show.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like
He
this.
can help me out with some shit.
That was a
It ain't.
that's a good ass.
Here's the thing. It ain't about. It's not about like. Because you don't know the future, right? You know what I'm saying. So it's about knowing. It's about knowing what's right there at the present moment. You know what I'm saying, and being honoring and true in that. So if I decide like me and my wife, or I decide, hey, you're gonna be my wife, then yeah, it could be 1,000 females I might vibe with, or you know what I'm saying, or better this, that, and the third. But I made this commitment to you. You know what I'm saying? So it don't go beyond that. So you can't think about anything else outside of that, because you were the one for me. Then you were the one I chose to put a ring on. Now, yeah,
I want to back because what he said was a beautiful thing. If you grow, if you're growing, and that the one isn't growing with you, is she
Then that's
still
not
the
the
one?
one.
No, but
It's
here's the
not the
thing.
one.
No. It's not.
not.
It's not the one, because she will grow with you. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Now here's the thing. And here's the thing. Nobody's perfect, right?
Right.
So it's coaching on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, you're growing, she's growing too. You know what I'm saying? Now
Everybody has to be
now,
coachable.
I grew
and
too much.
It's just like a tree, right? Just like how many has anybody ever seen a tree where all the branches grow in the same direction?
Nope.
Nope.
Not at all.
Has anybody ever seen a tree where the branches grow in the same direction?
Not at all.
But they all grow, right? And they're all a part of still the same tree. It's not like it starts a different tree. It's a part of the same tree. You feel me? It's all still connected. So yeah, you might be growing here, you might be growing there, but you're growing together. You feel me?
Sure.
And then it's about maintaining the fruit that's on that tree. You know what I mean? And if you could do that, then that's where the relationship, that's where knowing your partner, communication come in too. You know what I mean? Because you can't, and if you outgrow your partner and they're not catching up, then it's on you to like, hey, I'm at this position, and you know what I'm saying, in my life, and I need you to be here. That's where that good communication come in. That you feel me? And if you don't give that good communication, that's where that separation starts. That's where the branches start falling off.
But this
And
is
no,
one
at the
thing
same
for
time, though,
marriage.
if I'm pouring into you, got to be pouring back into me too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's why I say it's
something that's got to be
communication thing on both
established
ways.
before marriage. You feel me? Because
Yeah.
the reason people are getting married nowadays.
Stupid.
It's just because you feel me. It's like just to say I did it.
I
You
did
feel
it.
me?
Yeah.
Like
Right.
check it off the checklist.
Right.
But they not willing to give that type of commitment that shit takes. The type of dedication and discipline that it takes to actually
And
stay
it's not
married.
easy. It's not easy. And I'm gonna tell you something. Anything that you done had,
This new
anything,
generation weak, I just say.
yeah, and I'm gonna tell you like this: anything you have for a long time is gonna have to. You can't tell me not one thing you can hold on to for a long time that don't need upgrading, that don't need some. You know, you're gonna have to work on it. Like if you
That's gonna need some maintenance.
It's gonna need some maintenance. You're gonna have to You're gonna have to make. You're gonna have to get regular checkups. You're gonna have to. And not to even say a relationship is like a car, but it's like a car. You know what I'm saying? Now think about it like this. Now, and you want to know why those 1972? If you ever seen like a real new, like a 1972 Chevy, you like, damn, that shit still look new. You know what I'm saying? You want to know why? Because they upkept it. They maintained it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just let it sit stack. They got an oil change on that joint all the time. They got, they had to get new doors. They had to eventually get new doors, new paint job. You got to treat a relationship the same way. You just can't let a relationship lie stagnant, because then you're gonna have to get that new carburetor. You're gonna have to get that new transmission. And then if you don't, no, you don't, because here's the thing: if you put work in, like there's dudes that put work in this, because here's the thing: if you're not putting major work in, yeah, you're gonna need a new car. Relationships take major work constantly. You feel me? It's not, and if you really care, like you can tell when somebody really care about their car, because they really put a lot of work and maintain. It's not something they just let set in their garage. It's not something they take out on the road. They wear that motherfucker out and they don't put new tires on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what a relationship is. Because you're gonna run out of gas. You gotta refill it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna run out of oil. You gotta replenish that oil. You gotta put new oil in there. You know what I'm saying? Right. You got like you might get a crack in that windshield. What you gonna do? Just let the crack sit there? It's gonna spread. You feel me? You got but if you let all that shit sit, yeah, you're gonna need a new car. It's gonna break down.
By
And
the
you're gonna have
time
to
you actually think you trying to put the work in, now you got all this.
And then you
shit to
catching up.
address.
And you know what all them single people doing? They catching the RTA bus. And they hate it. Or they content with getting a lift. Or Uber.
need you to explain that.
No. All right, so it's just like this, right? You can get your own whip.
I got that.
All right, cool. And see, when you got your own whip, you maintain where you going. You making the direction of where you driving. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like maintaining a car. And even when you single, you still have to maintain your own spiritual self in order to make sure that if somebody go ride in your passenger seat, you know what I'm saying? You got to maintain it. They're not getting in no bucket. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing. What you doing, you looking, to hop into somebody else's whip. Or y'all going to have a car together. A van? I don't know. Whatever.
You can't meet me there. We not.
A lot of y'all married men trying to pull up to the bumper of us single women, but we ain't talking about that.
Thank you.
I mean, look,
fender benders,
single women allow it because they know how. They know how slim the pickings is for men that's actually trying to be married, and men that they actually attracted enough to be married too.
Because I'm gonna break it down to you, ladies.
Wait. This is why I don't date married men, because I was on the other spectrum of that. I was the married woman who was getting all the fucking calls because my married husband was dating every single fucking single woman he could, and them bitches couldn't wait to call me and be like, "Hey, you don't know me, but I'm coming to you."
But I'm gonna tell you something, ladies. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and I don't know, maybe throughout the few thousand years of history, y'all haven't picked up on it yet. But I'm gonna say something might be controversial, but I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit, and it's about straight men. This is about us as men. We get married, true. We are devoted to our wives, true. But that doesn't stop us from being attracted to other women.
Hey, y'all think that don't fucking apply?
Wait.
You think straight women? You think
it's very different.
No, it's not.
Let me tell you how. Let me tell you how.
Let me tell you how it's not. I promise
I'm gonna let you finish yours, and then I'm gonna tell you how.
I know my wife is until she finds other dudes attractive. She ain't gonna say nothing to me about it.
It's not. We as women find other men attractive. We as women,
that's not what I'm saying.
We as women sit there, because I've been a married woman, and we be like, damn, did I make this mistake? Damn, look at all that dick I left out there. Damn. Ooh,
that's not what I'm rebuting. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that the attraction is different. I'm saying the cost.
Hey, she done let the bitch
The
go like a
cost-
nigga. You want to hear that? Like, wait, is that the thought process?
The cost is different because look.
I'm done. We almost done.
Look. Peep this. This about to fuck a lot of people up. It's about to fuck a lot of people up. But look, the cost is different. If we go and cheat and another woman to take us and want to be married to us, that same thing don't always happen for y'all as women. It's not many niggas I'm telling you, it's not many niggas that's gonna sit there, know that you cheating on your whole ass husband, and take you serious to marry
here's what I'm
you.
gonna be honest about and it's so sad to say this because shut the fuck up. All them rules about what a nigga won't do, because I done seen it, I done heard it. A nigga ain't gonna talk to a woman that got more than one baby daddy. A nigga ain't gonna talk to a woman that got this many kids in it. All
ain't
that
rules.
shit go out the window
It's norms.
when
It
a
ain't
bitch
rules.
look fucking like.
Man, it just depends on the person.
That's why I say it's not rules, it's norms that's make it that way.
Like not even.
It don't matter if she can have 10 kids and shoot. The vibe is right. The vibe is right.
Listen, fuck the
She's
vibe.
good for me?
The vibe right. If a female, because I ain't gonna call this bitches. If a female looks
Oh, it was
the
a
right
problem
way,
when I do it, but it's cool when they do it.
Better say that shit.
Listen, if a female look a certain way, or if a female got a certain type of job or a certain type of lifestyle, a man will throw all the rules out the window.
If he ain't got his own shit going already.
There we go.
That's the only type of nigga that's gonna throw all that shit out the window for some looks and what she got going on. You feel me?
Dudes ain't gonna throw
But those ain't the niggas you want to marry, is it?
I ain't say that's all. It's all gotta be.
But is those the type of niggas you respect enough
I wouldn't
to
talk
make
to a married
your
woman.
husband or allow you to marry?
For one,
You wouldn't marry that type of nigga, would you?
I don't respect any nigga enough to make.
These niggas
I
kill
know
over.
I've been in those situations before.
Ain't even got a ring.
Man, niggas kill over pussy they don't even get. That shit got it that they couldn't get it.
After one failed marriage,
This episode of Redline
failed engagement.
Radio TMI was brought to you by Smith's Drain Service LLC. Smith's Drain Service is your local drain cleaning experts, specializing in main sewer lines, bathtub and laundry lines, septic lines, kitchen sink lines,
Like you can whistle through it.
floor drains, downspouts, and so much more. Family owned and operated. You can call Smith's Drain Service today at 440-242-8704. Yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the TMI show on Redline Radio.
We can't take shit serious for shit.
We tried.
We honestly gave it our
And
best
listen,
effort.
y'all, what y'all don't know is we really game plan. We pre-game and we sit down and like we
We
all
did. We
these
came in a
church-
whole hour early just to
whole
plan this shit out.
Oh, no, we had 2 hours. We did 2 hours.
2 hours, and we started at 8.
Man, 8 o'clock. And listen, we were so serious in our game plan, y'all. I wish y'all could have seen it. Like we had serious, legit debates, and then for some reason everything fell apart.
Because y'all pooed it.
We ain't do too much that we actually said we were gonna do.
Like, I mean, I swear to God, nothing we game planned about came out tonight. Like
I'll do that every just threw the playbook
I
off.
think it was the glass blunt.
It was the condom blunt. I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
That messed
No,
up.
yeah, that.
it definitely was a
He
kind
messed
of
up his whole
It was a condom.
menstrual. I mean,
it was
Wow.
You know what? Hey, remember earlier when I said, man, I really like
It's
having
gonna be
you on the
Pam and
show.
Pam and Martin.
Refund.
It's gonna be Pam and Martin. I can see it already. That's gonna be a dope dynamic.
No, it's Mitch. I'm sorry.
I'm getting a PPP loan on that one.
Wait, so you can't wait. All this time I done had to deal with Jordan. Now I done brought my back up. Y'all can't handle it.
No.
I like it.
Well, no. It's not the. It's not the fact. It's not the
Say
fact
what the
that
hell I want to say. They don't know. It's deli.
Look. It's no. What it is is
Camera.
what it is that you did such a good job. You know what I'm saying? I know our ratings are gonna go sky high, and I'm not ready yet for the. No, fuck it. Come on. I
I
can.
was gonna say, can we do a comeback?
I was
Come
trying
back. Can we do a comeback? You
Can
coming
we do
back
it?
next week? Hey, we got Lisa back with us next
Make sure you bring some gum. For me. Damn, y'all. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. I was talking about my breath stink right now. I wasn't even. My breath stink. Look at y'all. Y'all so
Listen,
negative, motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna even lie. Like,
I was talking shit about
What's
me.
good about bad breath?
I even like our guest interviewer because our guest interviewer was with the shit too. So
Yeah.
we definitely gonna have
Stop
that.
it. Hey, we appreciate you stopping by. You know what I'm saying?
Come back.
Mono,
It's rare.
hey, Mono actually hit the touching subject question
Mono,
at
that
the
happened
very
because
end. You really hit right there.
We
with
said
the
we
clutch.
needed a single male cast.
So, hey, Mono, give him a shout out. Let them know where they can find you at, man.
Mono Da Vinci, you feel me? You can follow me at Mono's World, or you can go to monosworld.com. You feel me? Check out the merch. You know, we just dropping POV. It's going.
What the fuck is POV?
So, Lisa, are you gonna be a part of the squad now? You're a part of the squad.
Yeah, you joined the TMI All Stars. Can we get a yeah?
You fit in perfectly.
As long as y'all got the glass tips, I'm already ready to go.
And stay on deck.
Let's go.
All right.
He's all right.
Ready to feel like you've been right from
I
me.
thank y'all for tuning in to another fucking show. Look. No, I appreciate y'all coming through. This your boy Black 9, Black State 08. You know what I mean?
The
Brandon X.
TMI radio
You know what I'm
show.
saying? Make sure y'all check us out again next Saturday, 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. every Saturday, bringing y'all that hot shit. We're gonna be back again with another
Wait,
hot
before
guest.
we go off air, we not this Friday, but next Friday.
The Friday after next Friday.
We pulling up somewhere. Tell us where we pulling up to.
Yeah, it's gonna be a live feed. It's gonna be crazy
TMI
shit.
Fridays. Where we
TMI
pulling up to
Fridays.
us? Tell us.
Check us out. Tell us where to pull up, pull out.
Make sure y'all got
Hmm?
food and drinks.
Oh,
Make sure y'all got some food and
pull out?
drinks. Make sure y'all ain't got no crazy dudes because Brandon left me and Kendra hanging last week.
Wrap it up.
Like we was trying to formulate a plan that worked for us, and then Brandon came and just destroyed the whole shit last week. So we gonna need.
I did.
Yeah.
They've been shooting bazookas at you all night.
I'm the host of the show, bro.
No, because we had a crazy dude that
I
was
ain't
just like
said
trying to
shit.
get on with me, and he came up to me and Kendra, and he was like,
All right, what you talking about? I literally came up
No,
there.
Brandon, we had to coach you to get on board, Brandon. We had to coach you.
It wasn't no coaching. It wasn't no coaching because I saw dude over there and I walked over there.
Yeah, we
waited.
No, wait. Here's what she wanted. Here's what she's referring to. She's referring to the fact that I didn't claim them both as my women instead of just claiming my wife. Why?
Because me and Kendra had a plan. We was going. We was.
Why?
together.
Because I knew
This
that
is
was.
for us.
Because here's the thing. I live in reality. You know what I'm saying? Now, if both of y'all wasn't coming, like,
Y'all gotta understand. If y'all didn't explain that
We had
plan to
to
him,
convince him we was.
And then
if he
I
would have
listen-
claimed
y'all
both,
had no
No.
and Kendra would have looked at him like,
So listen,
But I came over there.
we had successfully convinced him we was together
Some type
until
of
Brandon
something.
Yeah, but I was left out of the
Some type of
plan. I was
telltale.
lightly put his arm
Right.
around Kendra. He like,
No,
Boy, he was like,
can't
wait a
blame him if
minute.
he don't know what's
Yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Wait a minute.
You was
We
young.
men,
Hold on, wait.
That's all they was
Time out.
together.
You ain't about to. Nope.
He
We
like,
ain't about to have no
he
fake
like,
media.
He like,
Nope,
where you
it's
coming
not
from?
about to happen.
Picture. Brandon like,
They-
oh, this my
they
wife.
trying to
He
get you
like,
canceled.
oh,
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, this
my
one.
wife.
They trying to
Because
get
at
you
the time you
canceled,
was my
bro.
woman, but then you was on with you, and I was like, shit, hell yeah,
Brandon
you with me.
Bell
Like,
refuses to acknowledge his second girlfriend.
Oh, we
You know
was
what I'm saying?
so we was like, no. So what he mean is, that's his wife and I'm her girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's how.
and I went along with it, and I was right there.
And
And,
oh boy had his dad with us. His dad was just
and
like,
dude changed his
his
tune
dad
up
was
quick.
like, you ain't getting up.
He changed his tune up quick.
His dad was like, give
Hold on.
it up.
Yeah, you can't hold on, because you can't rock me like I ain't do shit now. You know what I'm saying? Because for real,
We
technically, I only had one woman to protect in the situation. So I did do the right thing.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? And you got a whole him out there.
You did.
So you got a whole nigga out there.
You did.
I can't help that he wasn't there.
Oh, is we doing that?
I'm just
We
saying.
doing that on the radio?
I'm just saying. But I still stepped in and I say and I put my cape on.
TMI
he's
after
not
dark,
putting my cape
goddammit.
We out
here.
You know what I'm saying?
Sexy deli.
You know what I'm saying? So
You
yeah,
out because
I handle my responsibility. You still safe. I saved you from the crusty bitlet nigga. Like he was, he wasn't about to do shit, and I would have beat his ass. There we go.
for the record, my hand was out of town.
Yeah.